everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And hello, everyone. Welcome to FourPlay. We are four best friends who play games, shoot the shit, and tell great stories along the way. If you're expecting something different, sorry. No, we're actually not sorry.
Wow. You've already betrayed your morals.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. It is New Year, new stream.
I bet you're gonna start voting.
Yeah, we're renaming ourselves and rebranding. No.
Voting for God Emperor Trump. Sent by the
Lord
himself.
sent from God.
Yeah. I need someone to work hard, come to the office, eat dinner, and
2024 is wild, y'all.
Oh yeah, it's already been a wild time, but I think we're gonna. I don't know. Are we gonna have a wild time tonight in the Abbey of St. Markovia?
We gonna find out.
No.
Who fucking knows? That being said, anything of interest, anything of note before we head on into our session?
No, I think just everybody keep in your brains if you are watching this. If there's anything that you would like to see from us in the future, let us know. Either find us on socials and you can shoot us a message or leave a comment on any of our stuff. Because we are going to be meeting here soon about some new stuff and changes and things that we would like to bring, hopefully.
Solid production meeting.
Yeah, solid production meeting. So we are here to listen and see what you guys would be interested in.
Within reason, right?
Within reason, yes.
I mean, the hot tub stream is potentially up there, but
there are discussions.
Patreon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't have a Patreon yet.
Well, that seems like that's one of the plans we're looking to set up. Hot tub Patreon stream.
Anyway, so.
Free tips.
Cool. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and recap our last session. Since it's the words of Michael, I don't even remember what we did last time.
I don't know where we are.
I had actually forgotten until she said St. Markovia. I'm like, oh, now I remember. Got him.
It really do be like that. Okay.
So it's probably like 3 weeks, guys.
In our last adventure in the mists, Kresk was already full of questions for you all less than 24 hours in.
Naturally.
Gunther, you accompanied Rudolph to visit Burgomaster Dmitri Kreskov and his wife Anna, intent on learning more details about the first doctor and the mark he'd left here, only to be met with the news that the abbot had beaten you to it. In you went, ready to meet this mysterious man, and inside you saw the Burgomaster and his wife, accompanied by two handsome young men in priestly vestiges, consoling them for the loss of their son, Ilya, the last of their line. Upon your arrival, you, Gunther, were met with much trepidation from Dmitri and chilling interest from the abbot. However, once the conversation drifted back towards its initial purpose, the abbot offered the grieving Kresgovs a gift, allowed them to raise their son from the dead in exchange for a single favor. Anna quickly agreed, assuring they'd do whatever necessary, and Dmitri went to regain his son's corpse from the ground. But before he exited, Rudolph tried to convince Dmitri, from one grieving father to another, that raising the dead has unintended consequences. Dmitri, however, wouldn't hear him, so you two went out to help and retrieve the body. The abbot kept his promise, raising Ilya with a beautiful ceremony in an unknown tongue, at least to you. However, when Ilya rose, he seemed a shell of himself, cueing you all that this might not be the right kind of gift after all.
You don't say.
The Kresgovs asked the abbot then to name his favor, and the abbot revealed he wished for the Kresgovs' help in funding and renovating a portion of the abbey to its former glory, creating a home for all the orphaned children displaced by all the many toils of Barovian life. They agreed, and it left a horrible feeling within you, Gunther. Before you could depart, the abbot, whose name you learned to be Xenia, invited you to a mid-morning meal at the Abbey of St. Markovia, where he could hopefully be of assistance on your quest. You accepted, and you had a date. On the other side of the village, Lance and Chaos visited the storehouse and found many goods and useful items, all for free. Here you spoke to a peddler who gave you useful information about the mongrel folk in the abbey and where the first doctor was staying during his time here. Stocked up with items and information, you met back up with Rudolph and Gunther and shared what you'd learned. It was then that a familiar little girl ran past your group towards the Abramovas, members of the Keepers of the Feather that watch over this region. They brought you to their home, learned what you'd been up to, and shared useful info with you. They had spotted the abbot return slightly before the doctor came to town a couple months ago. Over the past 20 years, they have heard the mongrel folk make their awful noises every night. Then, every now and again, a handsome young clerk named Vasily von Holtz appeared and visited the abbot. 2 nights prior, the night before they delivered the letter to the winery, Vasily was seen going into the abbot. The doctor, Cosmin Bakken, came to town almost 2 months ago when he heard that the plague was spreading within Crest's walls. He treated the sick with his own remedy, something that he only referred to as a gift. Only those who received his gift knew what it was. Those he treated became better than they'd ever been, and he'd watch them, study them, meeting with them on numerous occasions to watch their progress. Then a few died, including the burgomaster's 3rd child, Roxana. It was then that he vanished without a trace, while the rest that he treated continued to violently perish. It was after his departure that the grave robberies began en masse, and many blamed the monsters in the abbey, claiming there to be some horrible animals that desecrate the graves. But it wasn't. It was Cosmin. Who knows where the bodies went next, and the doctor was known to meet with the abbot several times. After this meeting, you return home to Essen Arena, preparing for your next day. Your sleep was peaceful, save for the howling of the mongrel folk above. And in the morning, you readied yourself and left for the abbey. You came upon a wide ledge on which the abbey is perched, a light dusting of snow covering the trees and rocky earth, and you came upon 2 stone outbuildings, and a belfry kind of protruded from the rooftop, the closer north wing. And down from these outbuildings came Otto and Siegfried Belfew, mongrel folk porters with animalistic mutations. They led you inside the courtyard to await the abbot's reception, and in time, he greeted you, assuring you that he'd tell you all you wanted to know once you were comfortable inside. And that is where we begin. You ready?
Let's do it.
Would like to clarify, because I always forget.
Yes.
That on the way up, mage armor.
Mage armor.
Just in case.
Now remind me, your mage armor is visible?
It's invisible, it's invisible, it's invisible, it's invisible.
I was gonna say, I don't
You
think
can't see it. You
it's...
can't actually see it. It's invisible.
I think you can see it being cast.
Fireball's
when...
invisible too.
No. Yep, okay.
Finger of Death is invisible and has no verbal or somatic components. I
You
just
just
gotta
die.
think it and
You just kind of...
Dunzo. Eldritch Blast is invisible. That's why it's the best spell.
Mage armor.
1 trillion D10.
Protective magical force surrounds it.
Okay.
Doesn't say anything about its appearance.
Speaking of which, we need a nerf monks.
The way I've always...
I agree. I feel like I'm too strong now. I'm actually going to give you my silver staff. It's like, okay, yeah. The only weapon I earned.
You just have slow on you from now on.
No.
No.
The way I've always described it is like a purple shimmery force field coming over her and then fading away, but that's me. I'm sure anyone with like true sight or anything like that would be able to see that it's there, but I don't...
True sight, detect magic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but I don't imagine it being like, I have a purple force field!
What does the internet think? Is mage armor visible? Let's see what the internet says about this.
We should always trust the internet.
Of course.
Everything you read on the internet is real!
Real and believable. Me and my 37 wives say so.
Some people say it's like shimmery, like an outline. The spell text doesn't indicate whether or not it produces visible effects. That means it's up to you.
I was gonna
Your
say.
DM or whatever. Let's see.
I've always pictured it as something that appears when you cast it, but does not like stay up, because otherwise, I don't know, that messes with, personally, my imagination to just think of the shimmery over somebody all the time.
D&D's pretty, I feel like they're pretty particular with their words. So, I mean,
So I don't
it's
think it
not in the
matters.
spell description.
I think it's just a way for mages to have armor.
Alright.
You little harder to heat.
So, you guys follow the abbot into the center of the abbey. You see inside this 15-foot high curtain wall that joins 2 wings of the abbey. And behind it, 2 guards stand at attention. You see their features are obscured by fog, but as you start to go below them, you realize they're nothing but scarecrows. And as you approach the large doors of the inner gatehouses, you see a plaque on there that says the Abbey of St. Markovia, and it has 2 lines under it, one in Baroque and one in Common, and it says, "May her light cure all illness."
May her light cure all illness.
May that lady's light heal my wounds. Praise be to Markovia.
Amen.
Amen, brother. Amen,
Pastor.
We found another 4 for our flock today, children.
My PTSD is like, woo!
Warning klaxons.
Oh my god. Alright. So, you got these wooden doors open behind you, and you follow the Abaddon, and you hear this gentle sounding music kind of trickling down from above, played on a single stringed instrument by some kind of unseen master. You hear it kind of coming from the direction of the belfry.
He's got some unseen servants.
No, I think you described it last time. There was one of these monsters up there.
Up there?
Playing.
I hadn't said specifically what they look like.
I do not remember. Deadass.
One can assume.
Okay.
The ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched leaded glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack on a fire and a hearth, which above the fireplace mantle hangs this golden disc engraved with the symbol of a sun.
Is anything cooking in the
Is
cauldron?
anything cooking?
What's for dinner?
Also,
we were invited
anything-
to brunch, so something better be cooking.
Anything he does, we can't blame him for, because clearly she said leaded windows, so it has to be lead poisoning, which led
Oh my
to...
god!
If he doesn't turn out to be
Now,
evil, it's the lead poisoning,
Do you get poisoned from it if it's just in the window, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Have you guys ever heard of the lead poison stare?
The stare?
Yeah.
I don't think
It's
so.
just like,
It's the lead
Oh,
movie.
the stare.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like stairs.
Yeah. Initially, I
What are you
was like,
talking?
that doesn't
Like,
make sense.
you
It's
walk up the
probably a
stairs,
person's
oh my
Instant
God.
face.
lead poisoning.
Yeah. I just touched that stare and just.
That should be a spell, stare of lead poisoning. You just touch it and it...
Yeah, just
so you don't
Get glazed
You don't
over.
smell anything in particular. It's a little bit savory, but from it you're like,
That's like my bowels?
no, you hear
Oh, you hear it. Okay. I was
the
like,
sound is. Okay.
yeah, you're about to have some serious
what the fuck? Just
indigestion.
shit my pants.
Not unusual for a barbarian.
It's not unusual
Well,
to
we
shit
love
your
violence.
pants.
Hard to say, I guess.
Everyone's different.
Yeah. I guess it's just a metric of personal choice.
Metric of how tough have your kegels been?
It's as you guys step in here, it's a little muffled, but you can also hear
Crying. Look at the fucking trap door just with 6 padlocks.
They're all rattling.
you can also hear some scuffling and you know, like something.
Are they going? Is Disturbed down there? Can we get a fucking
Guess-
premium show? Down with the sickness.
That's so perfect for
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I misjudged this place.
We should just play Down with the Sickness.
I'll send us a rave.
Every time he heals someone, down with the sickness. Shh. Well, goddamn, this is just the best.
Oh my god.
It's been a long 3 weeks, guys.
Yes.
This is gonna be
2024
another one of those episodes
struggle
where, like,
session.
We get nothing
we
done.
do like 2 things.
Hi, I'm the Abbot. Pause. First off.
Do you guys remember?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Shot back to episode 20, Misfits.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, we named ourselves. That's
We
pretty.
That was
accomplished
really
a lot, okay?
It was very
You guys, I
important.
think you guys had drinks. You guys named
Trauma
You
bonded.
guys had a sleepover.
Yeah.
Important.
Named your group.
We
and
suddenly
left.
had like a bunk bed built.
It was like we formed our little club.
Yeah. We heard the name Steak Slammers. Definitely up there for one of the best.
You're welcome.
If we kill him, just the last thing has to be a stake in the chest and be like, Steak Slammers, go! Just in the
Is
chest.
that how you want to end your campaign?
That's that.
That'll just be our ultimate move. If
Yeah.
we kill Strahd, it'll
Just,
be the Stick slam. Those are the magic words for the steak slam. It all makes sense.
Strength or growth through suffering steak slammers.
Poetry.
In motion.
Like FourPlay should be.
Good dog? It's gonna get worse.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
You see the abbot.
Aggressive.
You see the abbot kind of soften a little bit when you hear these noises, and he says, "Don't mind that," and leads you through.
Don't mind the wah.
And he leads you through a door to the west. And inside, you see several chairs surrounding a wooden table that stretch nearly the length of the room. Wooden dishware and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table.
Gold candelabras?
Yeah, gold candelabras.
Not silver.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, like.
Everyone roll a perception, please.
Ooh.
All right, we're still at 22%.
Which dice should I use? The big one, the heart of glass, or my middle
This is the
one?
big one.
Beyond.
Oh yeah, that's a 19.
13.
What is it?
That's a 18.
I think it's like +8, so
13.
13, okay.
probably like at least 22.
You can notice as you are entering the room, someone exiting the room through a door towards the furthest west wall. You get the slightest glimpse of like sort of grayish white skin and like long auburn hair go through the door, and then they're gone.
My perception is +9 now because I
Wow.
finished that book. I've got 20
yeah.
wisdom finally. So, what is it?
18 plus 9,
27?
27.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
I think you see them.
Motherfucker.
you definitely see that.
How many
With
pores are on their
How many
face?
pores? You don't see pores, but you sorry. I don't know what happened to my body.
You do see their cheeks.
Which
Are they clapping?
clapping?
You don't see that, but you
No
do
cheeks? Damn
see
it.
something kind of similar to you. You see some stitches on their arm and their
Oh.
hand,
Oh.
very large ones.
Oh.
Very large stitches or very large arms?
Stitches.
Okay.
Picture like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
like,
sweet. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
like that.
A new honey has entered the game.
Somebody's just gonna fall apart.
I see this group likes auburn hair.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Weird, but all right.
The abbot takes his place and kind of stands by the head of the table and looks, please sit.
Sit down.
We sit.
Very nice.
Speak for yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
I stand aggressively.
On the table.
I will remind us. I had cast Warding Bond.
Yep. I
On
have
the
extra
homie.
AC.
On the homie.
It's a +1, right?
Yeah.
And
+1
to saving throws.
Bonus to AC and saving throws, and you have resistance to all damage.
Very nice.
And that's for 1 hour.
Very cool.
You take half of that, yeah? Or the
Yeah,
same amount?
I take half the damage, or the same amount of damage she takes.
Okay. Sits down, and suddenly before you, sort of brunch-like foods appear. Little cakes, little pastries, some savory dishes, vegetables, rolls, just appear before you as he takes his seat. You don't really see him do anything, but he's very, very calm, and he goes, forgive me, I forgot. And he goes and he pulls a little bit of a bottle from there. So, tell me,
Let's go. It's wine time.
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, that's great.
How did this set of adventurers come to Barovia?
Thank you. It's a bit of a...
Tricked by Vistani.
Oh, God!
Jesus.
Tricked by Vistani.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Kind of
Yeah.
an unexpected trip. We weren't really intending to come here.
It's not in the nature.
Is there any way I can just quickly look at the drink, see if it smells sussy? Are we being poisoned?
you can roll a. Do you have anything arcane to do that, or do you just wanna-
Arcane. I mean, I'm trained in Arcana, but
Can I use medicine?
I have strong survival.
Sure, you can do that. You could also do a nature, or like a medicine. Anything that you feel.
I mean,
fits
technically,
best.
all alcohol is a poison, but...
Well, yeah.
He takes look at you and
Hey, that's actually in character. I got an 11, so seems safe.
18.
18.
Rough
He
morning,
was,
Lance.
allow me.
Can I get some water?
And he brings it over to you and says,
Damn, Michael's
this
not coming
enough?
back.
That'll be plenty, thank you.
Alright. Now, I'm afraid this is some of the last of it. I've only saved so much of the champagne since we lost it.
Times are tough.
Don't know what's going on over at the Wizard of Wines, but we haven't received a shipment in some time, and, well, anything that can give the people hope when that is lost, well...
Does my 18 tell me anything? Does this thing smell
Your
funny?
18 tells you that it does really not smell out of the ordinary.
Well, cheers. Ha.
Salud.
You already drank yours. This is your second. It really doesn't count.
But bringing it back to my question.
Listen right now. What if Anna actually spiked the real bottle?
Well then,
I just put that edible ginger ale in there with like THC.
Weed and alcohol.
well then, it's been fun. See you on the other side.
I kill Lance.
It's just two.
So you were brought here against your will.
Sort of, yeah.
Well, it is the same for many adventurers that have come here, so I'm not surprised.
That's kind of what we've heard.
Yes,
We've also heard you're like over 100 years old.
Something like that.
I came to this plane 100 years ago, but I had been alive for a long time at that point. I was sent here by my lords to honor the memory of Saint Markovia and continue her work in healing the sick and the ill and
Okay.
all that would require.
Yeah.
Who was Saint Markovia?
Saint Markovia.
Pull up the scroll.
Saint Markovia is a priest of the Morning Lord, or as I'm sure you know, you are from Farron, yes.
Lysander, yeah. Lysander, yeah, that's the one.
She's a priest of the Morning Lord, and she gained a reputation for allowing no evil to stand before her, and she considered Strahd a tyrant for quite some time, but only after he became a vampire did she challenge him, and she prepared to march on Castle Ravenloft, but he had spies and sent a horde of vampire spawn
Oh, wow.
here, actually. And they confronted Markovia and, well, the nurses, the doctors, the priests. Well, they were destroyed. So,
How do you feel about Strahd?
how do I feel about Strahd?
Mm-hmm.
I believe the same that Markovia does, and that my lord does. He's a tyrant.
Okay.
Inside check.
Yeah. Inside in.
Sure, it's him.
Damn it! I rolled so low.
7 big days.
Why do I always roll?
1
Dude, I rolled a 2 plus 5.
plus 9.
Okay. How much?
10 total.
10.
Come on, Lance.
I rolled an 22.
Wow!
It's too easy. I'm sorry.
He downed his wine, that's why.
Yeah.
So he says this. You're pretty sure that he does believe that Strahd is a tyrant. You
Smell the
know
bullshit.
that he believes what he is saying to be true, but can tell that he's choosing his words very carefully.
So you might still believe that he's a tyrant, but he's like, I'm okay with that.
Maybe.
So, you mentioned you're a healer. We heard from the people as we were just kind of getting to know the town that recently you had someone come in and was a doctor of sorts. What was the name?
Cosmin?
Cosmin.
Cosmin.
What do you know of Cosmin?
I believe Cosmin to be a swindler. If I tell you the truth, there are many medical professionals who come to places like this that seek to make a name for themselves, and tried to advise him best I could, considering our sciences meld a little. But I knew that he wouldn't succeed.
How do they meld? What do you mean your sciences meld?
Well, the real reason that Cosman came here was to observe the Belleviews. See, they're not quite like most people.
And that's your doing?
My doing. That is their doing. Their greed. Their desire to be more than perfect. I helped them the best I could, but they wanted more. And it led to their ruin. It's lucky it's because of me that they survived and have shelter here to this day.
So they're the ones who created their own bodies?
They wanted the wings of a bat, the intelligence of a dolphin, the you know. The ferocity of lion, whatever. What?
That one's okay! That one's good! The intelligence of a
I'm
dolphin.
sorry, just call me Jotaro Kujo.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
I don't know what you expect from me.
The
Dolphins
intelligence-
are they smart? I think
They are one of like the most smart creatures. They have the actual capacity for evil.
As we know, kinda actually.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I thought humans could be better evil. I added the you actually spit on me right on me during my monologue. How dare you?
Oh my god.
It's okay. Happens to the
I don't get a sorry. You-
oh, I hate you too.
Yes. But it's
Quite the
okay.
projection there, sir.
At first to them it was fatal. The mutations that they sought, but I was the one who was able to give them stability so that they could live with these modifications. It was that Cosman was interested in. I told him it was not anything to be meddled with. I did that out of, well, the desire to help, the call of my deity. I would not have given it to them if I had the choice.
Does this sound like Chimera kind of thing?
You can roll a nature or a history.
I don't know if
so
Lance would know
inclined.
what a Chimera is, to
Yeah,
be honest. I'll roll and you tell me.
Yeah, okay.
History? 9.
9.
Okay.
Kind of sounds like it, but, you know, they could just share similar traits.
It's pretty weird. So, do you know anything else where he made it, or they may have gone?
Cosmo,
Yes.
I know that he took up residence with the, I don't remember their surname, but they were a family towards the west of Kresk, and their son was the first person he treated. I know that he came here about 2 months ago. I know that he would often go to the mountains for his, I guess, collecting his herbs, his studies. He wasn't very vague with me.
Yeah. You're saying this is to the west.
Towards Mount Baratok.
All right.
But
What did he look like to you?
he was blonde, slick back hair, sharp features, icy eyes, skinny,
Okay.
very cruel, I think. Rather took me back, actually.
Did he have any sort of feline iconography on him?
A brooch. That's about it.
Like a crest?
I should think so. Is it of importance to him?
I'm gonna find out.
But I do believe he's done quite a bit of damage. I wish I could have stopped it. I do.
Where were you when the damage was happening?
Can I insight check that statement?
Sure.
Constantly rolling insights every 30 seconds.
That's a 6.
6. A 6. Yeah. No. That checks out.
Fair enough.
Oh, what are you asking?
Well, where were you when it was happening?
It happened so quickly, but I have to remain here as much as possible. If I didn't, I'm afraid the Bellevues would do a number on this place.
Okay.
Who are the Bellevues again?
Those are the monster people.
I do what I can for them, but it takes quite a lot to maintain peace in this place. That is another reason why I wish for this place to be restored to its former glory. It's too haunting and quiet. There's a lot of good that we could do here.
Did Cosmin ever reveal any bit of why he was so interested in what the Bellevues were trying to accomplish?
He wanted his studies bring him to test the physical limits that humans have, that all mortals have. He wants to know what makes them stronger, faster, better, in hopes that he can excel those things to create a world where maladies such as one that ran through Kresk is not as impactful.
Yet everyone he treated seemed fine and then died.
Fortunately, he was, I believe, dealing in things he didn't understand.
Do you think in his pursuit of trying to test the capabilities of mortal limitation, he was making them sicker?
You're saying on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, some people believe the more you're exposed to something, the more your body fights, and the stronger you'll be on the other end, if you happen to live.
It's quite possible. I can see the twisted logic behind it, yes, but if he believed that, he didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Forgive me for being forward. You've been transparent about not being from this plane. You've mentioned that your lords, multiple, sent you, but specifically you have mentioned the Morning Lord. You definitely seem otherworldly. You don't strike me as human.
Kinani. You're correct. I'm not human.
Hairs on back of neck.
So what are you?
I'm from a celestial plane, actually. I was sent here by Lathander from that plane to do the work I told you.
Why you?
I ask myself the same question. We all do, but it is our duty. That is part of faith. I have to use it every day, even as he is, well, silent.
As I say, it doesn't seem to really... I don't know if it's they're being blocked or they just don't care as much as they'd like us to believe.
But that's the interesting thing. Ever since you three showed up, why, I'm sure you've noticed as well, they've been more active than ever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite curious.
So you called us here. Can I ask why?
Well,
For murder! Fireball! No.
if you must know that there's much that I can offer you in terms of information, so please ask away. I've been here quite some time and I've lived a lot longer.
It's like I can offer you frankincense
What?
and murder. Murder! Judas!
Judas, no. But I do have a favor to ask of you
Oh,
that might align with your quest as well.
interesting. What is this favor?
When Saint Markovia fell, when the Abbey fell, it fell from the inside. They sort of a siege on the place, and everyone went mad, and slowly everyone descended into madness. But the one thing that kept this place standing was the holy symbol that was brought back to the abbey. It was Saint Marcovia's, and she used it in her fight against Strahd before she was destroyed. And as the owner and new proprietor of this abbey, it came into my care. But there was a mage who appeared to me about a year ago, inquiring about this holy symbol and asking if he could wield it in his fight against Strahd to storm Castle Ravenloft as she once had, to do it in her honor, and I was excited, I'll tell you the truth, and I allowed him to take it.
Okay.
What was his name?
He didn't tell me.
And
You didn't.
ask.
I
You
do
might have
value
asked me.
people's secrecy.
Okay.
To each their own.
But he was old.
Old.
Very, very old.
What did he look like? What do you look like?
He had a very wrinkled, almost golden tan sort of skin tone. He had a very long black and white beard.
Does this sound like Kazan? Does this-
Kazan?
Or whatever his name is?
It
Shazam!
Shazam! No, that's Emerald, but
not really.
Okay.
Yes and no. But
This
you've
might
heard a lot.
actually be our
You've heard a
mage.
decent amount of people describe this way.
Nothing.
Yep.
Huh? Nothing. I was directing that at the players. Thank you.
Okay.
You really just did the A-B conversation, didn't you?
Just sidebar.
He's wearing green sort of mage type robes. But he asked me and I let him take it.
Okay.
And he successfully gathered hundreds of people to fight with him, but it wasn't enough. We are not, most of us, fighters, adventurers like you. And they were all destroyed, and the mage and Strahd, so I hear, had a grand battle, and the mage lost. And he was never seen again.
No body, no proof.
Yeah.
Some believe he still haunts the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Not very-
Just
Whether he does or not is less of my concern, more as retrieving the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
so where do you believe it to be? You mentioned
I'm
mountains.
sorry, hold on. The holy symbol of what?
Of Ravenkind.
Ravenkind.
Wasn't Saint Markovia a morning lord follower?
She was, but it actually didn't belong to her at first. It was delivered to a paladin named Lugdana by a giant raven, or maybe it was an angel in the form of a raven, but nonetheless, Lugdana used this holy symbol to root out and destroy nests of vampires until her death. And
You said
Okay.
Ludana?
Lugdana.
Lugdana.
Lugdana. The high priest's captain wore this holy symbol after Lugdana's passing, and Saint Markovia then was
Using it.
gifted
Okay. If we find this, can we use it in our fight against Strahd? Is that
That
okay?
is exactly my offer.
Oh,
if
great.
you bring it back to me, I will bestow upon you the power that it possesses.
Oh, so it has to come back to you.
It does.
Gotcha. Why?
Because only the high priest can bestow it upon you.
Okay.
You can't just pick it up and wield it.
That's okay.
What kind of power is it?
It's been a while. But I believe, based on the texts I have read, that it has the power to halt a vampire or any undead for an amount of time that would allow you to deliver crucial blows, or could save your life. It quite literally freezes them. The world!
It's gonna allow us to stake slam him. Wow, okay, that's great, yeah.
Okay.
And I believe it aligns with your quest because, well, you're looking for Cosmin, so I hear, and he himself goes towards Mount Baratok.
So Mount Baratok is where you believe this item to be.
I do. The legends of the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok all point to that direction, and so I can only assume if there's any chance of finding it, it is there.
How did, to your knowledge, how did the legend of the, well, roll back. About how long ago was it? You said a year ago only?
Yeah, actually, everybody roll an intelligence.
Oh, my best stat. 19!
19.
Easy! Oh, easy! The dum-dum wakes up. I read books.
Both of you, so it's been a while since we touched on this, but it's not been that long for you guys to remember that. Do you guys remember the priest's son in the village of Barovia?
Yes.
His father, I'm forgetting the NPC's name, please forgive me, told you
Fired. Campaign over. Goodbye.
that his son was quote-unquote deceived by a powerful mage to join the fight to Castle Ravenloft about a year ago.
And Strahd seems to use vampire spawn to fight his wars, so that
Yeah.
was how he turned into a little fledgling.
Yeah.
So the dots connect for you in that respect.
Nice.
I just redacted that from my brain. Me.
I mean, it's been so long
It has
since I
been so
played
long.
that session.
At least a year.
Over that. Almost a year and a half, I think.
A detail like that has never come up.
It's been a long time.
I'm just like, this is new information.
Okay, that sounds like it could be beneficial for all of us. You had said you want to bring orphans here, right?
Yes.
What's your plan? How are you going to support them?
It's something
How do you plan on supporting our child?
That's why I requested the assistance of the Burgomaster's family. They are much more inclined in that way than I am. I was only given the orders. So.
Okay.
I want to say this, and I want to specifically watch for it. Like, I twitch anything.
Okay.
Forgive me, but pretty much every orphanage here that we've come across has not been started for the right reasons.
Really?
Really. So, Barovia incites me to raise a red flag.
What reason, if you don't mind me asking?
I got nothing to lose. It seems that some people are using outcasted children or those with no families to filter through them in the pursuit of eternal youth.
That is horrid.
Yeah.
Zenranal says Donovich and his son Doru.
Thank you! Thank you!
What a fucking
That's what it
king.
was. Donovich and Doran. Let's go. 21.
Yes.
Okay. Just enough for you to see the hint of what am I trying to say here? Theatrics.
He's a lying piece of shit.
Hint of theatrics. But it's there.
Now I'm debating within myself to whether or not to call that out.
So, do you think, as a being from another plane, you could adequately understand the needs of children? No.
Not at all. I plan to employ as much staff as I can. We used to have staff here until, well, St. Markovia.
So that you've never had staff, right? Because you came after St. Markovia.
Yes.
Okay. Isn't that we? The place.
But the idea of what this place once was, it's wonderful.
Question.
Yes.
Sorry, and if my role is not high enough for this, that's totally fair. When you say theatrics, was it theatrics more surrounding the idea that it was horrible, or theatrics surrounding like, I'm totally surprised, and he wasn't so surprised?
Yes.
Okay, so both. I see. Okay. Let me just write down some stuff here.
But as you said, I do not think myself capable alone. I believe that I have been given many gifts from my lords that would allow me to accomplish this, which is why I'm so fervent about it. But
Who are your other lords? You said you were originally sent by Thunder.
there are, well, many deities in Faerun. I'm sure you're familiar with them.
Yeah, plenty, yeah. Mm-hmm. Just asking for a few
The
names.
Thunder is my main lord. Strahd is another. I could go on.
Please do.
It's at this moment that
Oh, bullshit!
it's at this moment that you hear the ringing of a large bell. Just bing, bum, 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 and you hear dozens of like howling cries come from this other section of the abbey, and you hear dinner, and everyone and you hear like a bunch of like feet, like running through, and the abbot just moment, and he gets up and he closes the door, and he sits back down.
Menu board.
and you hear just and a bunch of like growling noises and like a bunch of clinking of like tin bowls, and it's very messily.
Are they like the orcs from Lord of the Rings?
Clearly, you hear the soup. You know,
So, what are they eating?
whatever Cloven has made for them.
Understandable.
I was gonna say, can I roll a religion to see if I know
Yeah,
the
20.
one other god he mentioned?
Oh, Ellis
Ellis
Tree?
Tree.
Yeah.
Net 20, so 29.
Nat 20 inside would be a very cool.
Natural 20
29.
for 21.
29.
And it was about like what they're eating.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's telling the truth.
So nat 20 for my religion roll, so
Okay.
21.
You know Strahd to be a deity of love and beauty and song and dance, but specifically they're actually a drow deity.
I thought it sounded familiar to me, so I was like,
It is. I've used that deity in our previous
yeah, I was like, wasn't that the one good one that
Yeah.
Leorden served? Yeah, that was my sentient foe. I miss you, Leo.
He's dead now.
Shut the fuck up! He's never gonna die.
He's dusted.
Cast into hell.
Actually, he's tattooed on me, so get fucked. He dies with me.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
We rot
He
together.
sneaks through your tattoo.
Kill me!
Release me from this mortal coil! I demand death!
Please. Please. What did I miss? Did I miss anything?
What did you? So yeah. So he sits down and he says, forgive the noise.
Sure.
Is it common for people to worship? I'm not the religious type. Is it common for people to worship multiple deities?
Not common, but I see no harm in it when they do nothing but good.
That's a perspective.
Alright. Well, I think we're in agreement then.
Yeah, let's go into the mountains.
We'll take
and
your quest.
Tell me, I am selfishly interested. Why are you so fervent on pursuing a malpracticing doctor? It seems you'd have better things to do when there is a vampire to be defeated.
Yeah. Might be. Trying to figure some things out. Some personal things.
We feel slightly indebted to the people of Barovia that have taken us in. And when they are wronged, it feels right to try to do what we can to make it better. And finding Cosmo, bringing him to justice would hopefully provide those. It sounds like half the town was killed. That's a lot of closure that these people could need, and they did let us in the middle of the night without knowing who we were. So, every place that we have been, we have made efforts to leave it better than when we arrived. Can't say that we've always been successful. But, so, if we can kill two birds with one stone, why wouldn't we?
It's a noble pursuit. I quite respect that. If there's anything I can do, any information I can provide you, even not related to your doctor problem, please tell me. I'm your friend.
Insight.
What kind of friend says that?
Nat 20.
15.
29.
Let's see, 17 plus flesh man's. So 21.
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah, these are friends. It's trying a little hard.
Okay. I think with that, we have some other things to attend to, so it's been a pleasure.
Thank you. If we need anything, we'll let you know.
Of course.
So, my nature
Uh-huh.
is to be cynical. What do you get out of this? If we do what you want.
I get a precious relic returned. It's sort of the figurehead, you can, the hope that this place could be restored to. And I would rather something that could be integral in your fight against the devil not be put in his hands.
Fair enough. Thanks for your time. Good luck with all that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If you like, he points to the door that you had seen the figure and I could escort you out this way. They're probably in the middle of their meal and it's not a very appealing sight. I'm sorry.
Sure. Sounds good. We appreciate the understanding.
Cool.
Just chaos and they've been side-eyeing each other so many times. When his eyes flick down, it's like,
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Fraction of a second side eye.
every time it just flicks away.
Zen Randall says, every time I cast a friend spell, I always say, after all, we're friends. We're friends, aren't we?
I end every sentence where I'm trying to get something from someone with, we're friends, aren't we?
Alright. So, let's see here. Get all this stuff. Okay. So, he leads you out more towards where you had come from. It's a little hard to see the well, the tethering posts, all of that, more towards this way. It's very close to the gatehouses that you guys had come in from. The noise of the mongrel folk start to kind of die down, and you see in the very east some really nice gardens, and everything kind of quiets again. And
I should be kind of looking around.
absolutely, go ahead and roll a perception.
Shit, it's hidden. I can't see it.
It's a 6.
6.
Very nice.
15.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There is a 19.
Very cool.
Also a 19.
19. Okay.
19.
You all see, kind of as you exit around here, a graveyard, a very misty graveyard with multiple different graves with religious iconography kind of carved within them. You also see, you two see further beyond these gardens, there's a little garden gatehouse, and out of one of them comes a mongrel folk that like crawls on all fours and like starts watching you. It looks like they have almost like dog-like features.
What is a mongrel folk?
So they are sort of like mutated humanoids where they have
Like bestial features?
very bestial features in not a perfect blend. It's very mismatched, very,
Almost like they've been like surgically attempting
that,
to put
and
themselves
also
together.
it's just not, it's not right.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, so is that one of your workers?
If you can call them that, it is one of the Belleviews, yes. He has taken over watch of the garden.
Do they still speak common?
Yes, of course, they're people.
Once we talked to a couple of them on our way in. The wine's hitting you, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Many people in this town, due to their nature, only see them as animals, but it's not true. That's why I've taken it upon myself to shelter them.
Why does he feel the need to watch the garden? People break in?
He likes gardens.
Oh, yeah. Watch sounded a lot more serious than like, I like flowers. Sounded more like,
It's protective.
Just wanted to know if he wanted to die inside.
Oh my god!
Someone kill me, please.
Mind read.
That's all the surface thoughts that you get.
Just constantly screaming.
just
For the
says,
past
if,
4 years, he's saying
says-
the same thing over and
if
over.
I die young playing in his head.
Kill me, please. Wait.
Just continuing
If you
on.
need me on your quest, I'm only, I suppose, a raven's flight away. But stay safe on your journey. If you would like to visit the Shrine of the White Sun, I hear it can bless you. It still has a bit of its power imbued in it after all these years. Otherwise, visit the storehouse, take any supplies that you need, stay as long as you like. For now, it appears we're safer than most.
They say that you're not often around, but you're here now. Is it because of what Cosmin did, or otherwise?
I came slightly before Cosmin arrived. I like to travel this domain, garner what information I can, which is why I've said if there really is anything you need to know, tell me. Chances are I've encountered at least something that will vaguely answer any question you have.
We had heard you'd met with a man named Vasily?
Von Holtz, you mean?
Yeah.
The tax collector.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our meetings are not good ones.
What does he do?
Collect taxes.
Oh. Insight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
21.
Okay.
19.
Very nice. Very cool. Alright.
He's so full of shit.
That tracks with, what you guys know, especially with what you guys know. But you do also remember that Vasily doesn't quite look like what he used to.
Yeah.
He seems to forget every decade or so that my establishment is not one that makes profits, so I'm afraid I don't really have any money to give him. Or his master, Strahd.
Okay.
But I've evaded it for this long, so...
Made taxes.
Yeah. The church doesn't pay taxes!
Tax exempt.
That's why you see those mega churches everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow, it's crazy.
Adding that one church with the Christmas spectacular.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. How do you guys make so much money? Okay.
But I can assure you, that's all.
Huh.
And, as you said, half the time, I'm not even around.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's
He's
crazy.
thinking thoughts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
So, no. No.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to get into the shit. I don't want to get
We'll
into
talk about it later.
fucking tax shit. Oh,
That's what upsets you in the...
I get into that shit.
He's
right
like, I
now.
understand the pursuit of eternal youth at the expense. No, I'm just kidding.
But
But
taxes? 22%? I earned that money. Why does it get taxed so many times?
It's unfortunate that Vasily doesn't have to ask for permission to enter places.
Mm-hmm.
He starts laughing.
Oh yeah, 30% of your paycheck gone. Oh yeah, and then when you buy something, add another 10% on top of that, gone. 60%. Oh wait, insurance gone.
Federal withholding? You thought that was with? Nope. State withholding, motherfucker. Medicare, Social Security. I looked at the breakdown too today. It's Friday. I know what's going on.
It's so sad. Oh.
Yep.
Anyway.
That's
Yeah.
the tea.
No.
We dip out, yeah.
Alright. Very cool. Good talk, everyone.
Oh, we about to have another one.
Rudolph von Richten has been with you
But
Oh, I forgot he was there, too.
choosily, he has said,
Nothing.
And notice I did not answer his question when he was like, "How are you brought here?" I was like, "I'm not telling you fucking shit. Thank you."
and you guys step out again into Kresk. These thunderstorms still dark and stormy as ever. And you descend down the winding path. As you get closer to the, what is that direction? Northern part of this path, you guys do end up seeing something that you really hadn't seen before.
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
You see a decent-sized pool, like a pool of water that shimmers and sparkles even in this storm and din. And near the shore sits this old gazebo that seems to be on the verge of collapse. A wooden statue of a humanoid figure. It's kind of hard to pick out all the details from your distance. Stands kind of in the gazebo with arms outstretched as if waiting to be embraced. And it's this nice little clearing surrounded by trees. And it feels really peaceful even just to look at.
Does it seem shrine-like?
Oh, probably.
Let's go!
It seems pretty nice. Are you going or
Yeah,
are
let's
you
check it out.
You checking it out?
Yeah, and once we're a decent earshot away from anything, be like, okay, we need to, after we check out the nice thing, we need to have a talk about that guy.
Yeah. He's trying too hard to be our friend.
He's a liar.
Yeah.
Tell me you could sense it too.
Mm-hmm.
There were times when it was hard, but the times where I saw it
Yes.
was all I needed to know.
Divas are very charming.
A diva?
Ain't no way. What's a diva?
D-E-V-A, not like an
Not
someone
like the
at
Overwatch
opera.
character.
A diva's an angel from the celestial plane. An angel of a specific god. I assume to be Lathander, though I don't know if he's lying about that too.
Yeah.
So, not a devil. But
Not a devil. We'd be having a very different conversation if that was a devil.
so what's a diva's purpose? Why would he be lying about all this
To
stuff?
execute the will and good of their deity.
Right, I don't really buy that deities are all good through and through.
But something's corrupted him, clearly.
Or someone.
Can that happen to angels? That's a thing.
They can become fallen. Sure. But I don't know if his deity really knows. It doesn't seem like Lathander's very active.
Very prominent here.
Yeah, I mean, that resurrection was weird and... Well, let's check out the thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Pin in this.
Absolutely.
Because I've...
So you guys come closer, and you see that this pool is beautiful. It is clear. It is sparkling. It is some of the
Pool party.
cleanest water you've
Pool party!
seen in your life. The gazebo itself is sad in comparison, but you can tell it was once beautiful and great. And you see that this statue is of a mournful man, and it's very chipped and faded, and still outstretching his arms, wanting to almost be embraced. And go ahead, everybody, if we're looking around, roll a little investigation or perception, whichever fits to what you're doing.
16 for perception.
Oh.
8.
22.
16.
God.
But it wasn't been so like...
Bro, I got a plus 9.
16,
Like,
22.
okay.
8.
8, okay.
I just, I just got good. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be great for him to find out. The water says drink and be restored.
The water says it?
There's a little plaque by sort of like stones that line the pool.
Okay.
That's like, don't mind if I do.
Go.
Cool.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll drink it.
You drink it. Very
Take a
good.
little handful.
Let me look at this here.
Maybe I'll be handsome again.
1 second, I'm gonna look at this here just to make sure.
You know, this happened to me recently. We were playing this game called Scarlet Hollow.
Yeah.
It's a visual novel. I became ugly in that game too.
Wait, what?
You got aged.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Aged
so,
by a
like,
ghost.
Oh,
you can pick like 2 traits.
bro, actually.
One of them I
yeah.
picked hot, and then like in the game, at
In the
end,
powerful build.
Yeah, like it made me ugly. They're like, wow, like you got older. I was like, you motherfuckers.
You got older, that doesn't mean you got ugly. That's just your
No,
assumption.
They just describe you as like haggard, wrinkly.
Yeah.
Like you're,
Well, I think
like you were drained of life.
The character, I don't know. They were like, well,
You got
You're
necromanced.
still kind of handsome, but like you're older. I don't know.
Rip dog.
Yeah,
You drink this water, and
I get uglier.
it is the
Ugly increases by 10.
sweetest, tastiest, most fulfilling water you've ever had in your life. And you feel everything within you restore. Any kind of lingering weapon,
Oh, yeah.
wound, any kind of
Gone.
lingering wounds, any kind of exhaustion, any
Is this a long rest?
a long rest. Sure, take it, but it's essentially the effects of lesser restoration.
Wait. Why did my HP just go down? What the fuck?
So it's your curse.
Wait, my HP just went to 25.
Do you remember what it was before?
Oh, we have it on the overlay.
Why is it like that?
Yeah, because it says it should be 83.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Did you just press the long rest?
it unrolled all of your dice.
Oh, do you have it on manual, dude?
Maybe.
Did you do an HP override?
Maybe.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, because look, it says your roll.
Yeah, there it is.
There's nothing.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
There
well,
it is.
what's the overlay say?
The overlay says 83, I think, right?
It says 73.
73? Okay.
It's such shit. How can I roll two levels in a row? Fuck you.
So you have 24 from your cons.
So what's 70 or
It's 59.
59?
59 rolled. Oh no, sorry,
Right.
49.
49?
Rip.
Oh, it's such dog water. Oh.
Anyway,
I will
No!
remember you.
that's what you feel.
Well, it's tasty and delicious, and I'm like,
And nutritious.
brother, you should try this. It's delicious.
No.
You too.
He splashed it.
I will respectfully
what-
decline.
What did you experience?
It's like honey.
No, but physical sensations.
I feel like I'm coming the whole time I'm drinking.
Is he always like this?
Yeah.
Does he look any
It gets
different?
worse.
The parts that are not frostbitten, yeah, his skin clears. He appears to be rejuvenated.
So is this the shrine place he was talking about? Do you know?
He looks around and
I hope Lance
You
Nat
do-
wants his next attack.
oh my god.
What's the matter? Just get good at rolling HP?
Damn.
Okay. Okay.
Drag.
Okay, buddy.
King.
He's like, I am in service of the one true Sean, and that is it.
He goes up to the statue and kind of takes a look at it. If you guys investigate that, you can as well.
Yeah, what is it? Religion, history?
Yeah, roll a religion.
For what? Sorry.
For looking at this statue.
This tattoo.
Yeah.
Be nice to
16.
meet. Nope, 5.
Guess who it is, motherfuckers? It's the Morning Lord, or so you can see from the.
Maybe some of us. I'm like,
I would assume so. It's Nathanda, Shrine of the White
Oh.
Sun.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to fit.
okay.
It's okay.
How do we know he didn't fuck with it though?
Yeah, we don't.
Possible. You feeling alright?
I feel great.
Let's give it a day. See how it feels.
Yeah, if it works out,
Just
we'll
as-
come
just-
back, I guess.
Let's bring some more.
You know, lad, you shouldn't go around drinking everything that you find.
It says drink and be restored, and I'm restored.
Trust me, I've tried to explain to him that when it says bet on this horse, he's not supposed to bet on every horse.
Or like, don't touch the fire. It's hot. It
Horse
hurts.
Huh?
The horse gamble.
horse
And,
gambling.
I was gonna say better
It's
than
actually just whatever he can spend money on.
yeah.
Women, gambling, drink.
anything he's not supposed to touch, he will touch.
He looks at you with a very parental look.
It never works.
No.
Trust me.
Because it's useful.
We'll see.
Come back here if we're in need of serious healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, we'll give it a day.
Starts rubbing like the water on his face, hoping to
Letting
clear
it
up.
into your pores.
Takes out a little like rock roller.
Chaos, roll perception, please.
Oh boy.
Oh no, am I getting uglier? No.
Start converting it into like a cream.
Perception's a 12. 12.
You hear the faintest bit of a voice calling out.
To me? Or just calling out?
You hear it saying, "Brother, brother."
Look around. Is it disembodied or is there a source?
It seems to be coming from the pool in a way, but it's very soft.
Hey, hold on. Shut the fuck up. You get down. Like, listen. Does it sound like it's coming from the pool if I get closer to the pool?
I miss you. I miss you. Brother. Brother. I miss you.
Lance, stop drinking the water! I'm listening!
It says that over and over and over again.
Lance, for the love of God! Okay, but it is closer, like it's coming from the pool.
Yes.
We need to find out if there's like a legend behind this place or something, because I'm hearing a voice from the water saying, "Brother, brother, I miss you," over and over and over again.
You have a brother?
No, why would they be calling me brother?
They're calling to you? I
No.
know you have a brother.
Oh my god. So no one else hears that coming from the
Let's
water.
use Eyes of the Grave. Do I see any undead?
No.
Nope, no undead.
Why am I hearing this? Is it because I died? Do I now hear dead people because I died?
Rudolph is looking at you very interestingly.
Maybe something's trying to target you, like it targeted Lance before.
I duck my head under the water and open my eyes. See if I can see
It's
anything
just a
other.
dead body.
You can see, like, kind of like you're opening your eyes in a pool. You can pretty much see everything. It's very nice. There's no
It's
wild,
very nice.
There's no wildlife or plants. It's kind of just a bunch of stone. But
10 out of 10 still.
Just
it
comes
is 10
out.
out of 10 stone.
Well, there's no one under there.
He goes,
like a L'Oreal commercial.
Just the ugliest L'Oreal.
Because you're worth it!
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe you should kill yourself.
Okay, so from what I'm gathering based on reactions, I hear dead people. Awesome.
I hear dead people.
Well, there were no ghosts, so maybe not.
Maybe something else. Maybe you're thirsty and would like some.
I'm good for now. We'll see what happens to you overnight.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's good,
Well, then maybe we should bring a pouch with us.
A pouch. Yeah, a pouch sewn together that will leak water. Do you mean a vial?
or a canteen.
Or something.
Okay.
No.
I don't know if it'll work the same outside, but we can certainly try.
Just scoop some into a vial. Just
it dissolves in a mist.
see.
Ain't no way.
It's probably because this is like a
It dissolves in a mist?
sacred
When?
shrine
When
thing.
he picks it up, once it leaves the pool, it
Fucking bonfire
Yeah, man.
bullshit.
If we could get potions of lesser
Ain't no fucking
restoration.
way. It's just some bullshit.
Like, wow, this was fucking gold.
Could be
Here,
like
literally hundreds of dollars
Merchant
of
from
gold.
Resident Evil. What are you buying? Just lesser restoration water.
Are you
bring the
corrupted?
Dark Souls bonfire with you, you idiot?
Aren't you sick? Do you have crippled arms? Here, try this potion for 600 gold.
You're welcome. Okay.
You good?
I guess.
Okay.
A little salty, but it's okay.
where do you guys go now?
Home.
Homeward bound it is.
Yeah, or at least ask Rudolph, where's safe for us to discuss all of this, because where you're currently residing, they're quite fans of the abbot, I imagine.
We could just start heading to the mountains.
Do you have any kind of magic that could...
Hold on. Let's ask, guys. Go back to the house. Come on.
Could also go to the Ravens.
Sure. Also, that was another thing.
What's that?
We'll talk about it when we get back.
Okay.
So you're going to the Abramovers or you're going back home?
Oh, we probably should discuss this with Az and Arena, so we could either at least go pick them up.
Sure. Okay.
I would rather not draw too much attention to the keepers of the feather.
Very cool. Okay. So you guys head on back home. Let me go ahead and get this going here.
Oh wow. I'm so sorry, I missed this message a while ago. I don't even know if he's with us anymore. James Areola says late but first.
Oh, fuck yeah, hi James!
YouTube. James, thank you. If you're still here, thank you for joining us.
Hello James! Awesome.
I was
Alright.
just about to check that because I was like, I haven't checked on YouTube in a while.
James, if you're still with us, come join us on Twitch. Or
Yeah, you can stay on YouTube. Whatever makes you happy.
I'm so sorry.
Cover all the bases.
Do whatever you want. But if you want to help us reach our goal, come follow us on Twitch.
Woohoo! Okay. So, you guys kind of walk through town. There's people about. They pay you really no mind as you walk through. Pretty much everyone here now knows that you're here. It's a small enough town. You walk through the center of town, and actually, as you're walking by the burgomaster's mansion, they almost have sort of a porch-like area of the front before it goes inside, and you can see Anna outside with Ilya, just kind of talking, and they're eating some food, and she's speaking to him, and he just is. You see her talking to him fervently, just excited, and he just there's nothing behind those eyes whatsoever. And Rudolph kind of looks toward them, looks at you, and gives you a I told him kind of look.
It's unfortunate, but that's what it is.
Yeah. You see also surrounding Ilya multiple objects, toys, books, food. Just kind of like he's got sort of like a little collection around him at all times. But which is weird, just to have a bunch of trinkets around him constantly. But
is it like she brought them to him to try to like be like, this is who you are, or like he's carrying them around?
He has them very close to his person. It's hard to tell the origin.
Okay. Can I like, from looking at him and based on what they're described, can I do like a quick arcana to maybe see like why there's not a thought behind those eyes? Like, is it like he has no soul?
You can do an arcana in terms of knowledge, but it's hard to like physically see him from a distance. But yes.
Actually, I think it's this one's turn. I'm trying to rotate. Arcana 17.
17. You do remember some conversations that you had with before last session about some people in Barovia not being born with souls at all. So there's that possibility. Rudolph had mentioned that there were consequences about bringing people back from the dead. So, and also you also know people are tired as fuck when they get brought back from the dead.
True.
This kind of magic takes a huge toll on on the corpse, like huge toll when they come back to life. So it's hard to discern where this might be coming from. There's multiple places, but something does feel not right.
Gerwin Shad.
And you guys head back on in.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Inside, as an arena, are sitting on some of the furniture by the fireplace, speaking to each other, and they see you, and Arena looks very happy to see you all. She's definitely still a little bit muted, and Ez looks up and, oh wow, how'd it go?
We'll discuss it.
Kind of weird.
Do
Yeah,
you
very
have anything that can make things quiet?
Make things quiet. Yeah, hold on. And she kind of thinks for a little bit, and oh, yeah. Hold on, let me just. And she kind of starts. She goes outside and she starts kind of walking the perimeter and doing some things.
Okay. Before she goes out, do we want to isolate this to a room instead of like?
That would probably be a lot nicer.
Yeah, because if they come in and they don't, that's its own weirdness.
Okay. Cool. Let's go.
Cool.
And you guys head up to one of the bedrooms.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Cool. Alright, let's have it.
So he's full of shit.
He's an angel.
A diva, apparently.
She looks at Rudolph. Are you serious? And he nods.
How do you know? I know something's... But I'm just curious.
All the things that he was saying about his origin, the look of him, that sort of thing. I could tell we've met a diva before, but...
Are they always deceitful in nature? Is that like...
Deceitful? No. I've actually never met one that seems to have ill intentions. So, it's a first for me.
One thing I definitely know that was really strange about him is, number one, that reference to ravens he made. I didn't like that.
No.
I feel...
What kind of reference?
It was the one at the end. I'm just a raven's flight away.
Yeah,
It's like he knows about the Keepers of the Feather.
he probably does.
That's not good.
We need to warn them.
If he knows about
Subtly.
the Avramovas, he probably knows about all of them, right?
Probably.
To know about one is not necessarily know about all, but at least know.
But he has a pretty, seems like, wide information network, and he's been here for 100 years, at least.
Yeah, but he's older than that.
But they
So-
think Strahd doesn't know about them, and Strahd's been here for way longer than he has.
Rudolph looks at as he also knows about the domains. And she... That's interesting. I told you guys before, it doesn't seem like anyone here knows about the existence of other domains, except for the people that come here.
There's also the fact that he was not surprised nor alarmed about the use of children in pursuit of eternal youth. So, I don't think this is right. I think he was lying about why he wanted to start an orphanage.
Yeah.
And I think...
So are we kicking his ass, or what's the plan here?
I don't know.
Do you
What
think
to
we
do?
can beat a diva? Yeah? In your experience?
I do think
It'll be a...
he wants a relic, right?
Yeah, he wants the relic, and then he wants to power it up, but I don't know if that's what he actually is going to do with it.
Everyone, roll a intelligence again.
4.
19. Ooh.
It's always the intelligence for you.
3!
Go back. Something rings a
knuckle-dragging,
bell about
drooling
your,
barbarian.
Sorry.
Something rings a bell about your card reading.
That'd be nice if I remembered my card.
I was gonna say, Michael...
The notes are pinned in my trap. You can look at it.
Okay,
I
let's see.
promise.
Okay, let's see. Ding, 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 ding. There's something I need to remember. I'll burp.
You're-
Okay, carry on.
Wait, no, I'm looking too.
Yeah, you can all look. What kind of relic?
Some sort of raven, holy symbol?
Yeah.
The holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Mm-hmm.
He wants you to get the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Mm-hmm. Then he says he wants to us to bring it back to him so he can power it up.
For what reason? Just to...
And then he wants us to
To
use it in our fight against Strahd.
Yeah, to restore the Abbey, supposedly.
I heard about it
Mm-hmm.
briefly in some of my travels through the domains, but I didn't know it was here.
Apparently it is.
What is this? When we pulled, the Master of Stars looked for a wizard on the tallest mountains. Hides a secret, mind is broken.
There you go.
Cock is strong. There you go.
Did you say cock is strong?
Yep.
Its cock is strong.
This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. Look for a wizard atop the tallest mountain. He hides a secret. His mind is broken, but his spells are strong. Those words ring in your ears again.
So I think maybe the wizard up there must be holding on to the symbol.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I don't know if we should challenge this diva before we have our hands on the symbol. I think we need to know a little bit more.
Yeah, also, when we were entering the room, there was someone who was leaving it.
Really?
Yeah, they were covered in, like, stitches,
It was a person? No.
I think.
Or was it a Bellevue? I mean, I know they're people.
Couldn't really
but-
see if they were Bellevue, but they seemed humanish.
I've never seen anyone else with stitches other than you.
Mm-hmm. Well, stitches are pretty common when you're sewing up injuries, so we've seen stitches before. Okay.
No, but like really prominent, like yours.
Yeah, that's fair, but
So okay, that's interesting.
There's more to this abbot than.
Never had stitches, never been hurt. Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell ya.
I've literally revived you.
Yeah, well, I didn't need it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
He's like, no, it's cool. We'll see if you do it next
I
time.
shall withhold healing from now. I wish you the best of luck in your survival.
No.
Okay, so you were saying. Sorry.
There's more to this abbot than. I think even this time we were able to collect. And she's. Oh. Yeah, she's like spacing out.
Come on.
Want to go on a solo mission? No, not solo. You'd be going with them, but. And she's like, I mean, we just got here. I know. But I have some things that I'd like to investigate further for you and for myself. And I can keep, and Arena's kind of sitting on the back, I can keep the girl safe. I don't know if she should be going that close to Castle Ravenloft. I mean, the mountain is, sure, hundreds of feet above, but it's closer than
We've
probably
been.
is safe for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, definitely whatever
Sorry.
she wants to do, whatever makes her feel most safe. I'm good with that.
Is there anything you'd like me to find out more from him?
From the abbot.
From the abbot?
Maybe.
I intend to call again.
Maybe keep an eye if you can find that girl that was mentioning.
I don't know if it was a girl, just a person.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was a girl.
I think it's because she described long auburn hair.
That's what it was.
Gendered.
An assumption to
Men
be
can
fair.
have long hair.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
And she said they were big arms.
Did she?
no big stitches. No, I'm kidding. Big booty stitches.
Have you not seen Abby from The Last of Us 2?
Yeah, I thought of Abby. Auburn
She has
hair.
short auburn hair.
Well, doesn't she have it in a ponytail?
She does. She has it in a braid.
Got him.
It's like-
Got him.
For a certain amount of time.
Got him. Big arms.
So,
It's Abby.
there's lots of
It's
assumptions
Abby
being
first. She
thrown
came
around.
from Milwaukee.
He's like, I haven't killed enough pigs yet.
God, fireman. Okay. So let me
The golf
think.
club clinks.
Clank.
Jordan one.
I mean, I don't know if any of the stuff that I would have questions about if it would be safe for you. If he knows who Vasily really is. So we all know who Vasily really is. And I feel like he probably knows who Vasily really is. He didn't seem to be the most forthcoming about that. And if that's true, he made a weird joke about him not needing to be invited in places.
Yeah, I think
was
that was
very-
just to try to throw us off.
Probably.
Like we wouldn't know.
And the whole orphanage thing. Like, how does he connect to what I know, what I've seen? You know?
There were also weird sounds coming from some other rooms.
But, I mean, at least the good news is we have a strong lead on both our Mad Mage, who does not seem to be Kazan, which thank whatever gods, I suppose. Because that would have sucked.
Yeah, fighting
So
an actual lich.
That's a bit of a positive, and it seems like Cosmin went in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
So, perhaps, again, two birds.
Somewhat
with one
lucky,
stone
yeah.
situation.
How do you tend to get to Mount Baratok? It's a long way away.
We can use the cart, no?
Yeah, I mean,
Where will you transport the cart?
we don't have anything to, like, teleport us to said mountain. You guys don't have anything from your dad, do you?
Okay, well, can't we...
That would be useful.
Do we have anything from my dad?
So you guys can see where Mount Baratok is pointed on your map, right?
Yeah.
We're over here.
Can't we just, like, look at it since it's, like, tall?
We're
I mean,
on the opposite
technically,
side of the map.
it's a teleport spell, so we can just risk it, but
And
without an
we could just-
object
Can't
from
risk it
there.
for the biscuit.
Well, what if you just look at the thing?
Pull it up.
Because, like, if
See
it's
where that
if
is
it's-
on the table.
If it's truly a mountain...
That's not.
I mean, we can ask the Raven sisters if they might have something from Mount Baratok.
Oh, they could probably get something from there because they know.
They can
of
fly.
you.
Yeah,
And we need to tell them that he
they are.
knows.
He knows. realistically, Strahd
Strahd knows.
probably also
Yeah.
knows.
I always thought that was weird that they were like, he doesn't know. It's like,
Like, do you guys really believe that? I mean, he told me exactly the time I took a piss. It's like, this doesn't make sense.
I would put,
He is the ancient, he is the
I would
land.
put seeing it in a category that has a very high chance of failure.
Bruh.
Based on this table that I see before me.
Yeah, because that doesn't make it familiar. It just means you see it.
Yeah, let's just go ask them,
That's
see if
some
they can get us some
bullshit.
items, you know.
Yeah.
Fine.
You
fine,
could still be in a similar area, and that might even.
Let me roll at half advantage. What's the chance?
Roll a d100.
Let's see. What am I shooting for?
What are you shooting for? I'll
Uh-huh.
tell you after you roll.
Alright, here we go. Bet. Easy.
What's that?
That is a 53. I failed.
Yeah, I was
would
gonna say
be in a
dang.
similar area.
Hey, closer. Yeah.
Okay, but a similar area to Mount Baratok.
Could be Mount Gacus.
Mount Gagazet.
Exactly what I
The opposite side of the map.
We'd run into Kamari.
Yeah, or
No, Ronso.
or we can look at Mount Gacus, do the exact same thing but opposite with a higher chance of failure, and we go to Mount Baratok.
Oh, that's true. Let me do that again. I look at Mount Cactus. I roll again. 77. Fuck.
On target.
do. 77 on target.
So either way, Mount
Shit.
Gacus it is. Damn it!
Fuck. Shit.
Reverse psychology.
God damn it.
Okay.
Just reverse engineer your cheats.
Does back here. Does the abbot know who?
Did you ever talk to the abbot? No, I just heard about him.
You should probably be the one to go talk to the Keepers of the Feather, because if they see us, if he sees us going there the same day, he's gonna know for sure that he's right about who it is.
You got it.
So you need to warn them that he knows, which means Strahd probably knows, and ask them if they can get us something from Mount Baratok to easier teleport us to that area.
Okay.
Just you can pick the stealthy route, you can pick the casual route, as long as he doesn't know.
So are you laying low until they get an item for you, or?
I don't know so much about low as we are just let's figure out exactly what our next steps are, but I feel like we know. I feel like it's this.
Yeah, go to Mount Baratok, beat the shit out of some mage.
No, we might not have to beat him up.
You don't have to beat him up.
He sounded good for the most part.
Right, until whatever happened between him and Strahd fucked his mind, and now he's insane.
But he might still listen, you don't know.
Isn't it described as a mad mage?
Yep.
Right, but he
He's
doesn't.
mad. Like.
Think,
oh.
I was assuming insane, but you're right, he might just be pissed.
His income taxes are too high.
The silly visited me yesterday, and the taxes are so high on this mountain. Okay.
He throws a rune, throws his arm out.
Okay. Take it easy. I'll talk to them.
Thanks.
And she exits them.
Arena, you comfortable staying here while we go?
I actually feel. I know it sounds weird, but it feels like home in a way. I don't really know why, but I feel more at peace here than I have in a while. I'd like some time. I had a lot thrown at me
Yeah.
in the book, so
It's decided.
Yeah.
You're coming with.
Yeah. Rock you in your.
There is no peace in Barovia.
Just don't talk to the abbot if you can avoid it. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but my advice would be don't talk
We
to
come
the
back,
abbot if
she's
you can
getting
avoid
it.
it. Well,
just please say the same.
we'll do our damnedest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, walking up a mountain, going to talk to somebody who has,
Described as mad.
yeah. But tried to find Strahd, so that's if there's any something left in there, maybe, I don't know.
And you see her kind of, just in her hand, she's got like that bracelet of wooden beads. She's just kind of spinning it.
Well, okay. So, we'll see what they say about the item.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when do we want to leave?
What time is it now? Let's go.
It's like still morning. We just had brunch.
Let's go.
Are you planning to go and have the ever motives meet you with the item on the road.
Hard to say.
I see.
God says, now.
No.
You want to go now? What do you think?
No, I think let's see what else comes back. See what they say. They might not have something immediately. We may need to wait around for a day or so.
Yeah.
Depends.
What do you
So,
think, buddy?
let's wait till we hear back. We'll go from there.
Alright. Very cool. Should we do anything else with our night?
Pet town.
Just wait till she gets back. Hear what they say.
Very cool. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to take our break. Very cool. We're going to be back in about 15 minutes, everybody. Don't go away.
We'll be back.
We're going to have some cool things in the future. See you soon.
Be back in 15.
Boop, boop, boop.
And that's how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Land seal.
What?
Loki's
Land
a land
seal.
seal.
Oh. I thought you were reading like a username.
It was like Club the Land Skill.
No!
Dumb.
Why was that a meme, bro? Why?
Clubbing baby seals.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You kill
Oh,
baby seals.
yeah, it's like one day they'll go out and they'll cull seals by beating them to death.
There's you have to kill them at some point if they're overeating.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
It's like, anyway.
Anyway.
Jesus Christ! Our Father, I love you to thank you, Lord.
We're going to hell! It's official!
Yeah.
Like, signed, sealed, delivered.
And then a Pharisee seal comes.
A Pharisee! Welcome back to FourPlay.
Make sure he's dead.
We're our four best friends who play games.
The crown of icicles.
Shoot the shit and tell great stories.
The story of Seals is Christ.
So we all agree this is
Club that motherfucker seals us.
Go to hell anyway, might as well be the short for the
This is the short for the episode.
No, Seals is Christ, yeah.
Complete with zooms every time someone does a seal noise.
Oh.
So awful. I don't even know who to apologize for that one.
God.
Judas. 30 wasn't it? No. I've done it for 6.
I have paid them to let me do it.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, this has been really fun for the two people with religious OCD at this table. Being like,
The devil tells me to do it. It's okay.
the devil made me do it.
I mean, I
Right.
agreed. Immediately.
I just want to say, I'm a big fan.
Big fan. What can I do for you?
Love your work.
Looking for a new job. I hear you guys are always hiring.
Oh my god.
What's the prereq? Your soul?
No, just malice.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we got a spot for you in the 7th circle.
I bet we can get me up to 6 if we try real hard.
Has anyone else said, my friend once said, blackjack that Wookiee like a baby seal.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Holy fuck.
I like it. Man, I've got to find a magical blackjack now.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna treat Strahd like a baby seal.
That's how we
that
die.
I suppose-
We don't actually stake him. We just
We just club him
All
to
of
death.
them. Just
You pin him down with a stake and
Yeah, I'll hold the stake, you guys club the stake.
command to bark
the
like a seal.
Bark for me if you want to live.
Ugh.
Okay, yes.
Oof.
This is so
Got
bad.
the ab workout today.
Okay.
Hey, the back of my head is so tense right now.
Why can't they just shoot the seals? They have to club them. They have to club them.
Why would you waste ammo?
We're not gonna get into
Why would you waste the
the
50
very
cent
unnecessary
shot?
practice of culling seals. Let's continue.
I don't even know what this is about.
Okay, we good?
Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Wake up
Good
with
day.
dreams of clubbing.
So
Strahd
you
seal.
guys got back to the house probably around noon. So Ez ends up going out to talk to the Abramovas, and you have some time in the house while she does. Anything on your agenda?
I don't think so. Is there anything else weird we could talk about?
No. Let's go somewhere.
Just go around the town, help out where I can with medicine and shit,
Yeah.
doing doctor stuff.
Just go around, support the main man here.
You've done too much talking. Let's fucking do something.
Totally. So you head out. Do you head out alone? Do you ask for anyone to come with you?
I mean, I'll probably check in with Rudolph, like, hey, I'm gonna go do some more medicine stuff. Did you want to help, or are you gonna do some other investigations?
You see him smile and a little something in him kind of sigh. I love that.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I actually trained like a doctor, right?
I am.
Okay, great. Yeah.
My first trade. Yes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
There can only be one.
If we go to the storehouse, maybe they'll know if there's anyone who needs our assistance.
Sure, yeah.
You guys are walking down the lane. So no, you said that your father, was it? Taught you what you know?
Yeah, adoptive father, sort of.
I see.
He was a doctor at the orphanage.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a different story then. What happened while you were there? Did
He saw something in me that he seemed to think could do good. And then he just kind of let me just watch and taught me some stuff.
Did he ever teach you anything that scared you?
Not teach, no, but he said some stuff at times. Seemed odd.
Like what?
He hated disease. He wanted to rid the world of it. But
That's a lofty goal.
yeah. When he talked about it, he didn't sound right, though.
What do you mean?
Something sounded wrong. It was less for the benefit of people and more for just to eradicate the disease.
Like you would do anything for personal ambition?
Mm-mm. Now that I'm older, yeah, I would say it's probably close to what it was.
And what connection do you think this Cosman has to your father? Your adopted father? Forgive me.
The general sickness he caused was similar to what we saw at our orphanage.
I see.
And he, I believe, had some books. If I recall, he had some books that connects to Lance's patron. Yeah. He had some books that were connected to the person Lance made a deal with.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to ask him about that too.
Probably not a bad idea.
Well, Gunther, for what it's worth, I know that you may have learned your craft from someone with ill intentions, but I've never seen you do anything but use it for others' good.
So far, yeah.
I think that shows a lot of character.
Well, trying to do good while I can.
And if anyone's never said it to you, you should be proud.
Oh. Are you trying to be my dad right now?
Sorry.
I don't dislike it. This is a nice feeling, I will
I
admit.
avoided saying I was proud of you because I didn't feel I could fill any shoes I shouldn't. But
Oh, don't
I'm
worry.
afraid a bit of the parent still comes out of me every now and then.
That's okay.
Daddy.
I appreciate it. That has a weird connotation to it.
Daddy Von Richard.
Not sure I like that. But yeah,
Don't fight it.
fighting it all the way.
And you guys, you make it there and you speak to some of the vendors there, and you do find that there's a family more in the southern quadrant of town that they've their 6-year-old son has been suffering from like night pains, like growing pains and some headaches and stuff. So
Oof.
Yeah, so he's just not doing too hot. So they send you down there. And you knock on the door. Neither of you can speak.
I could
much.
struggle my way through.
Okay, yeah, roll a performance.
8
8.
plus
Okay.
Things.
What do you try to say to them?
2, 10.
Me, doctor, help son.
Very good. Has anyone else said Daddy Dolph, by the way?
Yes. My son, it's like an older man. And he brings you guys inside, and he.
Did you wear the stethoscope?
We don't have stethoscopes, but I
Little
have files and
head mirror
needles
thing.
and
And he
yeah.
looks at you, and is a little wary. You're not. Where is the other? The other one. The
First one? Cosmin? Not here.
he breathes. And you see a little boy like come in like sniffling, and he's kind of like rubbing his eyes, you know, the way kids do with their entire hand.
Ugh, squish.
They
And
fucking they squish the mucus like out of their nose into their eyeballs. like
he speaks from personal experience.
Watching 8-year-olds.
So yeah, you see
the
one
open
of
mouth breathing and
you
sneeze.
see one of those, and his eyes are like kind of squinty, and he looks up at you. He's
It's like
like,
a really dumb joke from elementary school.
and he walks like kind of right up to you, Gunther, because they have not seen any Genasi ever, especially a 6-year-old. And he walks right up to you and
I do.
no, you know what he does? He goes,
Yeah, just-
Yeah, open mouth cough with the tongue out.
yeah. Yeah. Like, hey, little buddy, I'm here to.
the dad looks at you, having nightmares.
Nightmares. I'll give him kind of like just a quick medical exam, try to see what's wrong with him.
Yeah, do a medicine check.
11 plus
5 million.
9.
9.
20.
Nice, very cool. So,
I'm good at this, I guess.
with where
Hell yeah.
with where you are, sort of in this region, it is a tiny bit colder. You can kind of see that the place is not furnished as well. They are a little bit less. And you maybe think that based on what he's feeling in his head, his eyes are kind of, a little bit like this. He's sniffing. It might have something to do with sinus pressure.
Oof.
So there, he might be experiencing that kind of pain.
Okay. Can I use like my medicine kit to brew some kind of tea that would help alleviate this?
Absolutely, yeah. No, there's a lot of oils and herbs that you have that even just the aroma of that can lessen those symptoms. I'm being very specific right now. So yeah, you absolutely do. He asks you, do you need? And he kind of points to their kitchen. If you need anything.
Go out and just, mix the herbs, brew it, heat it.
The kid follows you and just watches you while you do it.
You're gonna be getting the town like little
Okay,
old lady
I
with
just
the
cast
herbs.
levitate on him.
And he starts fucking like he
This is all part of the process. He'll be okay.
the dad kept, and he sees he's like laughing, and because most people here don't like magic. So.
Holy shit, we're gonna kill the witch.
That's what I'm saying.
You
You're
see
the town witch
Rudolph
now.
in the back, kind of leaning up against a small staircase.
You fucked up.
Yeah, and so then I finish brewing it, wait for it to cool down,
Daddy
and just
Dolph.
have him just drink it. You guys are really going into this daddy shit. Yeah, and then just wait for the best, I guess.
So you give him like a tea, you
Yeah.
said. So he kind of holds it in his hands. He's got those like toddler hands, but kind of still got that baby fat on him. And he's holding it, and he like sips it, and he's and it's too hot.
I said I waited for it to cool down.
Oh, you did? Okay. So no, he sips it, and he really likes it.
I preemptively knew the toddler was gonna burn his fucking mouth.
It's experience from Lance.
Yeah.
What do you think of that show, Happy Tree Friends? You guys
Oh
ever
my
seen that
Jesus,
god.
yeah.
Where the fuck would you talk about that right now?
Drink boiling hot water.
Yeah, that's really. But no, and
No, I happily have not consumed Happy
We'll
Tree
watch it
Friends.
later.
he
No, we
starts
will not.
sipping, and the dad says, "Will work."
Should, yeah. I'll give him some of the herbs and like just mix it, chop it, boil it, let it cool down.
Can I? And he points to some of them, like almost as if asking, like, "Can I keep some on hand?"
Yeah, I gave him some.
That's what he's saying.
Yay. He takes them. Thank you. And he goes and like is start looking in his pockets.
Stop that.
No.
No, don't leave. Okay.
And he goes and joins his son. And you do anything else?
Nope, I just leave. I'm like, okay, goodbye. Healthy life.
Happy Strahd morning to you.
He starts kind of like toddling after you, the kid, and
Wait, no.
and
Air Daddy.
Air daddy.
Just like
We
air bud.
already have milk. We have it, I swear.
the dad kind of pulls him back, and he just
Listen.
watches you go.
Sky daddy.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah,
you guys go and visit a couple more houses.
nice.
Meet some people. Do you ask anyone anything? Or you?
If I notice anyone has a disease that can't be cured with like random medicine, I would use lesser restoration to just.
You know, there are some things that are, you know, here and there a little bit stronger than a, you know, a head cold, sinus infection, but it seems that what had ran its course.
Okay.
So people are dealing with common maladies right now, but you are forming really good relationships.
Yeah,
And-
that's good. When I have them rise up against the abbot.
And they trust you.
This is just setting up. Like, we come back and they're just like,
Slaughtered.
The little kid is just.
like he's hanging. Like,
Sky Daddy.
He's still flying.
No.
You see, as you travel back to where you're going, you do see a raven fly away
Thank you.
into the sky, more towards the direction of Valaki and the mountains towards the north.
I might be going to grab an item.
What
He
about
says to the wind.
What about you guys?
Did we pass, or was there any mention of like a library?
A library. Let me see what I have here. And unfortunately, any tomes or true knowledge that you could learn from would be in the Abbey.
Yeah, because the only thing I was interested in potentially looking into is just finding out more about the history of this place. Like nothing too specific, just.
Yeah, I mean, really the big community buildings are sort of more of the militia building and the storehouse, both of which have very, you know, specific things, but you can always try. Is there anywhere specific you'd want to look? Or even ask around?
No, I think it would have been more of a mental check. Like, did I see a place like a library when we were walking around and stuff? And if the
Yeah.
only place was like the Abbey,
It's also
Probably not at
possible
this
there
point.
may be some, you know, municipal texts or whatnot, or that just knowledge that the burgomaster and Anna might know. Because they run the place, you know?
I think I'll sit on it for now.
Okay.
I think I'm good to go.
You're good? Okay. So where are you two right now?
In the house, at least. Yeah.
Okay. At one point, Arena comes down to see you, and she. So I know I'm supposed to be kind of not seen right now, but. And she's got that bead bracelet in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'd really like to go for a walk if you want to join me. This shrine seems peaceful, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, happily go with you.
And she's already got like a cloak in hand that she borrowed from Az, and
just follow after him.
Cool.
And on the way, just think, you really like that bracelet?
I do. I mean, as you can tell, and she kind of like motions to her hair, and she's got like the sun hair clip in. The sun thing, I really like the iconography, but I suppose maybe that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. It suits you well. Is it a bracelet of like the Morning Lord, was it? Okay, yeah. Do you believe in all of that?
And all of what?
Like the deities and stuff. Like I know I think I can objectively say they seem to exist.
I believe they exist. They've been silent for so long, and I feel they don't serve a purpose to us anymore, except, well, with Gunther's powers, maybe that will start to turn around.
Yeah, the Raven Queen has definitely been a lot more responsive than any god I've ever heard of. But,
I don't believe in any kind of hope from the gods for a long time.
yeah, well, I think regardless of situation, even if you have more direct communication with a god, I think at the end of the day, hope is a concept that we create ourselves. So, I think people here just have to work a little harder for it.
We've lost so much. It's been hundreds of years, and if souls like mine seem to come back over and over and over again, maybe it takes a toll.
Yeah, probably. I have a hard time believing that people who come back just forget, all of their past experiences. I mean, all that's really stored in your soul and in your mind, not... I mean, the physical body certainly has reactions too, but it really comes from here. Because all we know to do is try to stay safe. And that's been pretty hard on everyone here. I should also warn you, but you probably won't hear it because nobody else did. I heard voices at the shrine.
You what?
Yeah. Just in case you hear the water talking to you in any way, and I don't know what it is, but it seemed to have just been me.
What did it say to you?
Basically, brother, I miss you on repeat. Did I recognize the voice at all, by the way? I forgot to ask that.
Oh, yeah, roll and I think like a wisdom, maybe.
Oh, so not too bad. Wisdom. Wisdom is 18.
Let me think. I'm gonna think about some things that have happened. It did sound familiar. And it reminds you of something from the tome.
I was gonna say, does it sound like Sergei?
If you ask that specifically, possibly. There are a couple people that sound a little similar to him, so it's possible. But thinking about it, something seems to...
Most likely candidate.
A light bulb seems to go on.
And, so then kind of stops thinking about it. Actually, maybe you will hear it.
Why?
I think it was definitely familiar, but I think it might have been Sergei.
And she stops in her tracks. Are you sure?
I'm not sure. No. But I know it was familiar.
How could it be?
I mean, he seemed to be a follower of the Morning Lord, and like the shrine was to the Morning Lord, and
he's dead.
Well, what do we know about people who die here? They're not really dead, are they?
And
could be
you
that
guys are really close at this moment to the shrine, and you see it. She kind of stops.
Actually, That's interesting. What if his soul is stuck here? Maybe that's why this place is blessed.
And she starts taking off in a sprint towards the shrine you see before you. You follow?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be as urgent about it, just in case she needs a minute. But I'll definitely follow at a quick pace.
You guys enter in on the south side, and that gazebo is sort of a little bit towards your right. But the pool, beautiful as ever, and she kind of kneels down before it.
Do I hear it again?
No.
Okay.
It's silent for a minute.
Music switch, let's go.
And it's silent for a minute. And then you start to hear a mumbled voice. Tatiana! Tatiana! And it is definitely his voice. And she gasps and like puts a hand on her heart. She starts breathing super heavily.
It's gonna like lay a hand on her shoulder and be like, just be careful. Try talking to him, but don't touch the water yet. Just in case, it could be a trap. It's a trap! Do you want me to talk to him? Okay. Do you want me to...
No, please. And she takes your hand and holds it.
Yeah, give it a little squeeze.
Sergey? And at that moment, the water's surface starts to ripple, and the sparkles become brighter and like shining diamonds. And almost like he's like swimming up from the bottom.
Astral projection!
You see a reflection in there of Sergey that you had seen.
Oh my god!
Wait. We got donated $5.
Oh shit! Wait, from who?
Rudy.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Well,
that scared the shit out of
Holy
me!
fucking shit. That was terrifying.
He rose up to...
I just thought Rudy started playing this song.
Well, I guess this is a really good time to announce that we have donations available now.
I guess.
Yes. Rudy has helped set up our donation. Rudy, I don't remember all the exact details. If you want to drop them in the chat of how people can donate, that'd be super helpful. And then we'll kind of re-go over the information.
I was gonna say, it's just if you feel so led, especially until we are able to get a sub button, which...
Helps us so much, more than you know.
One of the things that we were going to be talking about at a production meeting, because all of us have multiple jobs outside of this, so it's one of the reasons why we have not been able to really like sit down and barrel down on, promoting ourselves, whatever, because our top priority is that we're doing this because we love it, and we love creating stories together, and we wanted to share it with people. But we are all looking at wanting to grow. It's just we are very heavily expended outside of it, so we're going to try to find ways to continue to promote ourselves and whatever. So it's just an option for now, until we are able to reach certain goals. So if you feel so led, that'd be awesome, but it's also okay if
Much
not.
love.
Yes.
I feel like PBS, like when you get to like a quintessential moment in whatever you're watching, and they stop and
and
you're
it's
like,
an
are
ad.
you liking the movie? You could have this box set right now for $25.99.
It helps cure arthritis.
Alright,
Okay.
back in the zone. So you see coming up from below the figure of Sergey, and he looks like a reflection in the pool.
Okay.
And her hand squeezes yours so tightly you feel like the nails are gonna cause you to bleed.
That's okay.
And you hear him say, Tatiana, it's been so long. Come, my love, let us be together at last. And he reaches out to her, and she is frozen for some time, and she looks at you and looks at the water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Let's just take a second here. You don't have to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Sergey, can you hear me?
He's looking right at her.
Okay. We don't know who this really is. You can try talking to him, but you know.
You see her hand like starting to like shakily reach out towards the water.
Be careful.
And you see something, and she like lunged forward. Sir, and then as this happens,
I'm ready to snatch the waist.
you see something you never expected to see. You see her, almost like an incorporeal version of her, begin to separate from her own body, and the hand starts to almost like pull her under the water, and as that starts to separate her physical body kind of leans back, and you see it becoming gray and deathly. Eyes like milky white.
Yoink her away.
Separated. And she, as you do, she's fighting you, and she's screaming and crying and like, let me go, let me go, let me go. And go ahead and roll a strength against her.
Ooh, not good at all. I think I'm +1, so that's a 5.
+1's still good.
What is that?
I mean, it is the 4 roll is the issue here, not the +1.
Yeah.
What is it?
5.
That's enough, actually.
Oh, shit.
She rolled
Like
awfully.
ass.
Yeah, which makes sense. And you do end up pulling her back down to the ground. And that incorporeal version just back into her, and her face flushes with life. And she's back. What happened?
You were separating from your body. That thing is gonna take your soul. I don't know that it's him.
I wanted to go.
You
I
saw-
wanted to go with him.
Do you want to make sure it is him first?
But I don't want to go. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to go, but I wanted to go.
Tatiana wants to go and Arena wants to stay. But you're both the same person.
How? And she just like she like breaks down in that moment and like huddles into you, crying.
Put a hand on her hair. I'm so sorry. We can figure this out. But I need time to understand what that is, and you deserve a life of your own making. I'm sorry for what happened to every past version of you. But they've had their chance to live their life. And though it was taken from them cruelly, that does not mean you have to sacrifice yours for them.
This is the only way I can get away from him.
He still has control of the souls here. We don't know that Sergei's even free.
I would have
of
been
him.
safe there. I know it. I feel it, but I didn't want to go.
I don't know. There's way too much about this whole fucking place I don't know. I want to believe that. I just want you to be happy. And if that means going somewhere else, then I will support that. But I want to make sure that you're actually going where you want to go and not being lured into some new trap or another life or... This is new. This is the first time we've been able to successfully, locate potentially somebody's soul who's died here. And as far as we know, Sergei has never...
Oh.
Jesus Christ!
Holy
I
shit!
feel like we should change that.
Why would lower the volume?
Did someone else donate?
I don't know.
We have
Just
to wait.
Rudy again.
Wait, whoa!
Wait, what?
What?
Someone donated. Zenrenal donated $100.
Wait, what the fuck?
God damn, Zen.
Zenrenal.
What?
Bro.
I'm gonna cry!
Oh my god!
You did not need to do
Dude.
that.
We appreciate that, but
What?
are you okay with that that money gone?
Senrinal, that is so sweet of you.
Oh my
Even
god!
if it scared the fucking shit out of me. Again!
Holy
Wow.
Wow.
We should change
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank
Wow.
you, Senrinal. Truly.
Yeah, thank you so much, dog.
So much.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Your support has already meant the world.
That's
Yeah.
$100 of drugs, guys.
Bam!
And just
Seriously,
please
wow.
know that's going to be going right back towards the show, and we're going to use it to like just make the show even better. So, thank you so much.
Yeah, we were just
Thank
talking
you.
about getting a new light for Anna because she's always like a different
Oh.
color than us. So that would be a great
Yeah.
use of that. Thank you, seriously, so
Wow.
much. It's amazing.
Holy.
Whew.
Oh my god. Aw.
We're all like,
We're doing good. We're doing all right.
Way to go, guys.
thank you. Whew. Okay. Okay, I was saying stuff about never located soul. Yes.
I think we need to keep that because I think the reaction is so fucking funny.
But definitely let's lower the volume. I don't want to have a heart attack.
Actually, sent me to hell. It felt like I was being ambushed.
Constantly.
Maybe we should switch
bloody
it to the
street.
Pillarman
Yeah, the
theme.
Awaken.
No, that's worse.
Oh, maybe that'll be our subscriber button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, there you go. Holy shit, okay. So as far as we know, if that's him, he's not going anywhere. You don't have to make this choice yet. Maybe let's see if we can learn a little bit more about why he's never seems to be put in a new body like anybody else. And again, with whatever we learn and whatever you choose to do with it, the choice is yours. I support your safety and your happiness, and that is it. You don't owe me or anybody else anything, including your past selves. That's for you and them to work out.
As you say this, a peal of thunder shakes the land around you. Everyone feels this. Everyone experiences this. The dark clouds above you coalesce into a terrible visage. Everything goes darker, and you all see this. And a deep, dark voice from beyond the mountains cries out, "She is mine!" And this giant, terrible crack resounds as this blue lightning splits the sky and strikes the pool. And right before that happens, you hear, "Brother, keep her safe." Boom! The lightning hits. And all of you two are, make a dexterity check, please.
Alright. He's the big one. Nope. Although I have a higher. Just a check?
Yeah.
5.
You are knocked prone, and so is Arena. The blast, the gazebo that was just about to crumble, crumbles. And luckily none of you were in the water. But
She's like, eats shit.
what an Ethan Winters response.
Fuck
No,
you!
I'm saying she says she eats shit, like falls to the
Oh! I thought you were yelling at this
No.
guy.
ground. No, she eats shit. There's like dirt on her face, like she like, because that was not a great roll. Like gets up and like just starts clawing the ground, and it's like, just like this rage, and her eyes actually for the first time like ripple completely purple. And she just goes, "I don't know if you can hear me, you fucking piece of shit! She is her own. Suck your own dick."
Roll a d100 for me, please.
Let's see. I wanted to do this for a while, so we're gonna use 85.
85. Okay. As this happens, and you say those final words, you feel something within you that you haven't felt for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos. But it's not. But it is not coming from the same place. It's coming from something deeper, deeper even inside within you, almost like from your blood. And the image of you starts to shift, and you see multiples of you going like this from out within your from without your body. And it does that for a moment, and as you look down on the ground, almost like lightning strikes kind of in the ground have like like when lightning strikes and then there's like those lines kind of have spread out from where you are, and then it fades, and then you don't feel it anymore.
Definitely surprised at that. Takes a second, gets up off the ground, looks for her.
Yeah, no, she is she's picking herself up as well and wiping away. And
What did you just do?
Oh, that? Don't know.
I thought it was gone.
So did I.
We need to get back to Rudolph and Ez. And we need to find the others.
Yeah, we can run, but we can't run from the chaos. And she's like,
great, and you guys head back. You guys also experience this, where both of you are. What do you do?
Probably run to where it happened, or where I heard it, yeah.
So you see it sort of
I'll pick up
coalescing.
Rudolph. I'm like, all right, just sorry.
Pick him up!
Sorry, Grandpa.
Daddy!
Yeah.
Daddy Dolph.
So yeah, it's kind of coalescing around the pool, and you guys actually do end up meeting more towards the storehouse because they've been running back from it.
Did the power feel like frightening to me, or did it feel more like familiar?
It didn't feel. It felt familiar in that you.
Like, did it feel like me, or did it feel like loss again?
It felt good, but it came from a different place that is not familiar to you.
Right.
You don't know where this came from.
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
But you did feel it kind of dissipate again as it left, so it's not like it's still with you right now.
Interesting.
You guys kind of all meet up, kicking up dust on the gravel path right around this storehouse here.
What happened?
There's something in the water.
Okay.
Do you... What?
Well, what does that
We
mean?
need to go home.
Yes, we need to
Where-
get away
where-
first.
Okay.
Yeet!
Put Rudolph down.
He's a little like, and you guys head back
Run
to
inside.
You're running and just like look at. Was he okay? What the fuck were you carrying him?
I'm faster.
Fair enough.
Since I can sprint like 80 feet a turn.
You're too fucking slow. Let's go.
You guys head back to the house.
Mm-hmm.
And the door closes. Rudolph locks it. Starts shutting curtains. Anything. And
Is Ez back yet?
yes, she is.
Mm-hmm.
She starts coming down the stairs.
Is the thing still working, or can you do that again?
I could probably muster it one more time. What's going on?
Go, go.
Yeah. Go upstairs.
Okay. You know how I said that I heard voices at the shrine? Or a voice?
Right.
Sure.
It was Sergei.
Okay.
He's in the shrine?
It seems like his soul is like trapped in the shrine. He was calling out to Tatiana. Arena reached out for him, and then like an incorporeal version of her started separating from her body, and she started to like pale and gray and like I assume die.
He's
Yeah.
taking my soul away from me.
Yeah, it sounds like she was dying, yeah.
So I had to wrench her away from the water, and then we were talking, and this has happened more than once now. Strahd got pissed,
Yeah.
and hit the water with lightning and knocked us down, and we're okay. But like Sergei also said, did you hear what he said at the end?
No, I just heard what he said to me, but did
He
he
said-
say something else?
He said, brother, keep her safe. And Strahd obviously said she's mine, and I told him, fuck you, no, she's not.
He would be talking to the other brother.
Oh,
Sturm?
Right, yeah.
why would he say that? Sturm isn't here.
Well, we don't know where Sturm is or isn't.
What did Sturm do?
Sturm left the party.
Right, but Sturm had abilities, right? One of you was connected to him at some point, right?
Yeah, but
Was that?
What did he
I
do?
believe it was me. He didn't have like any magical
Nothing
abilities.
particular.
But he had a distrust of Strahd.
Wasn't he a warlock?
Looking back, he definitely did seem to have something else within him. You don't know if it was magic, you don't know if it, but there was something, he had some kind of enlightened, he was in
He's a
tune
rouge.
He was
with
built
something.
different.
Built different. He was a fighter. 4 bonks a turn.
It's hard to tell exactly what it was at that brief time, but there was something going on there.
Yeah. Naja didn't spend enough time with him, but he had a very severe distrust of Strahd.
So hopefully he, was talking to him, but
Maybe Arena should come with us then. I hate to bring you so close to Castle Ravenloft, but
that decision is hers, but regardless, I don't know if she's gonna have full control, because it didn't really seem like that was all her back there, because, all of hers are still here, you know what I mean? Like, that didn't go away, so
Yeah.
don't, and then she looks like everyone, no pool. Like, we're fine. You should not go there. And, we should do what we can to make sure that if we leave you here, that you go nowhere near there, or that's gonna happen again.
I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
Are you talking about
Arena, yeah.
I really don't know anymore. I thought I wanted to be here, and in some ways I still do, but I don't know if he knows where I am now. Right?
Yeah, he probably does.
Honestly,
That was thunder?
lightning. He struck it right by us.
Arena, you should come with us.
I think he always knows where we are.
I know, but wouldn't you rather have her with us?
I would rather her be safe, whatever that means.
If we're always together, we're always moving, it seems like this isn't going to go away no matter where we are, right?
Yeah. I do agree with that. Yeah.
And
I know we'd be kicking ourselves if we came back and she was gone.
Yeah, more than kicking ourselves. It's just... she's had enough people making decisions for her.
if we keep moving, I'll go with you. And I know Ez is coming.
I am. I sure as hell am now.
Okay.
You'll be safe with us.
Okay.
Well, that sucked.
I'll study the pool.
Yeah,
I'll study the pool.
see if you can find out if that's really Sergei in there. Because if it's what she wants, she should be able to be with him.
I'll
But-
study.
I will say, even if it is him, we should wait till Strahd's gone before any decisions are made, because he seems to have a hold on all souls here, and we don't.
Don't want to give him that opportunity.
That's
Exactly.
You said lightning struck the pool.
Yeah.
I'll investigate it, but it's possible what was once there is now gone.
Oh,
Probably his intention, right?
yeah. Maybe.
I will try. And he looks at Arena while he's saying this as well. I'm trying. But I don't know.
Well, maybe if he was released from there or taken, whatever, we could find him again. I'm surprised that, you didn't get schlucked where everybody else went, but, I mean, it was clearly special. Different, you know.
From what you've told me, he was devoted to Lathander, the Morning Lord, and
Yeah.
it's possible there was something that was done in the final moments of
whenever all of this happened to this land that allowed him to manifest differently. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I intend on asking many questions. I will find you answers. I promise.
Thank you, Wes.
That's Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Thank you, Rudolph. Fuck me.
I told the Abramovas about what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
One of them went to the mountain region to speak to another keeper, because they know more about this, and they're the ones that are going to find you the piece from the map.
And they know what the abbot knows about them.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot to.
That's why they're not getting it themselves.
Okay. Did they seem surprised by that?
Yeah. They really value the fact that they've been secret, but it's possible they've never really been secret. He just didn't deem them that much of a threat.
I was gonna say, I don't really think that there's a possibility that they've really gone unnoticed for that long. Especially considering what we saw outside of the Wizard of Wines with the ravens, with the white feathers. I think he knew exactly what that meant to us. Whether or not those ravens were actually them at any point. That meant something. That wasn't. Strahd is nothing if intentional.
Stakes are higher now. We gotta be... Looks like everything just got a lot more serious, so... We can take the cart. I'm going with you.
Sure.
Did they
Should we start now?
Did they say about how long it would take?
At least a day, but
Did you mention the possibility of us being on the road?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. they'll
Honestly,
probably
that-
leave now, yeah.
It's probably for the best.
Let's go.
I really hate this place.
It's okay. We're not gonna have to be here for too much longer now, right?
That's the plan.
That's the goal.
It's good thinking, as and he
This-
walks downstairs and starts, you know.
Did Ez kind of like compliment herself?
No, that was Rudolph.
Oh, okay.
It's in between their voices there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, good job, Ez. Thank you, Ez.
Wait, yo, me?
Aw, Ez, you're so
Thank you,
smart.
Barbie.
You're so pretty.
Right. Is everyone packing up their shit?
Packing it up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Pack it up, pack it in.
cool. So what are we doing? Are we heading out on the road? Are we using anything specific to get anywhere specific? What are you doing?
We're heading towards Mount Gekas. Right?
You are heading towards Mount Bear.
Baratop.
So,
Sorry, I was thinking of Mount Gekas.
If you take, and this is something that Ez and Rudolph can kind of explain to you as you're packing up. If you take the main road, at some point you're going to have to split and go north towards the mountain.
Right.
But you can take the main road. You can also just cut straight through all of the woods. You can go straight up right now and just go through the woods to Mount Baratok. Otherwise, you could go on the road and then kind of.
The woods everywhere are the same, right?
The woods is the woods. Yes.
I have this book from Valaki. We could use that to teleport to Valaki.
Holy shit.
Which direction is Valaki?
Valaki is on the way.
Valaki is on the way.
I mean, Valaki's kind of a dangerous place for us to be. No?
I mean, if we're going through the roads, we're gonna go like through or near Valaki.
So,
I know, but like last time we saw Strahd and his goons, they were in Valaki.
Yeah,
well,
but then we
Rahadi's
killed one of those
dead
goons.
now.
We gooned him.
But if when you teleport to a place you're familiar with, we could like teleport outside the city but by it, right? Like so we don't have to go
Yeah.
in Valaki.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's chance it. Let's just teleport straight to the mountain.
Oh my fucking.
No.
You can try.
I think honestly,
You know what?
Try.
Let whoever of the three of us rolls highest decides. Was that fair?
Alright.
We have a 66% chance of getting our
Alright,
way.
let me see.
What do you roll?
Oh wait, we're rolling big ones.
13?
Alright, fine. 9.
9.
Watch him roll an 18.
Roll the big one. Roll the big one. They roll their big ones. Roll the big one. Okay, fine.
Let's fucking go! 16!
Oh,
Ooh, it was easy!
Alright.
It was easy!
Okay, so how does this play out? How does Lance
I was gonna
make
say
this choice?
Lance would need to convince, so
I already did. Well,
Yeah, I mean,
no,
we
we're
agreed.
moving the goalposts
Yeah,
right now.
that's not fair. We agreed on the dice.
You
Oh no, absolutely. I'm just saying I want to know how does it play out.
Right. To be fair. I will give you lenience in this role play. It's just
Fuck it. There we go. Let's
Fuck what?
fuck it. Let's just do it.
Do
Do
what?
what?
Let's just teleport there.
Teleport where?
To Mount Baratok.
We've never been there before.
Yeah, but we can see it.
you do know what happens if you fail to teleport, right?
We'll teleport near it. But what happens if we go straight to
She looks at us
if we go to Valaki?
S is actually thinking she's listening.
We'll run. There's a very good chance we run into Strahd or one of his goons, or if we walk there or take the cart there, right? Chances are something dangerous is going to happen on the road. So if we get hurt in the teleport, I feel like at the very least, we're saving some time, right?
Damned if we do, damned if we don't.
Sure, whatever.
Even-
But I need that ring back.
If we do go off target,
We'll teleport again.
at least we're closer. I guess.
Sure.
I can see it.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Don't push your luck in.
Kid.
We
We are friends, right?
To be fair, I think this is a pretty terrible idea, but
Thank you.
we are at risk either
You
way.
hear Arena. Fuck it.
Okay,
That's
I need
what
you
I
to
like
put.
to
I need you
hear.
to put this on.
What is that?
It's a ring. I'm going to cast a spell that helps prevent you from suffering damage.
Thank you.
Boom. Yeah, I don't know what this teleport's going to do to us if we hit. Fuck
Trust
up,
me.
though.
Alright, everyone.
Nothing's going to
So
happen.
you are rolling to teleport in this cart to Mount Veritok directly.
right?
Alright, hold on.
Or-
Hold on. Let me make my decision. Okay.
Stupid duck!
I will quickly pray. Oh, dear Raven Queen, we are about to make a choice that will totally fuck some stuff up. So, if you can possibly bless us, we really appreciate this.
Roll D100, please.
Oh no. There we go, baby.
Thank you, brother. I knew you'd see it my way.
Sees Gunther praying and just goes,
23.
Gotcha. Okay.
you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Raven mommy.
I feel like that's a little
If
bit
you could.
insulting, but okay.
Thanks.
Roll
This is chaos, by the way.
you guys see a flock of ravens kind of flying past you, and a little feather falls onto one of them.
Lots of that.
Alright, roll that shit.
Okay.
Well, it counts.
That is a 75.
Ooh! On target!
Let's fucking go.
The plan works!
It was easy.
Fucking way, you guys!
Who's gonna spend
hurt.
2 in-game days on the road? Not us!
I swear to God, this is
I know. I know.
his risk
I know.
payoff is so fucking high. Whenever I try to do something like that on my own, it fucks me so hard.
I know. I know.
Oh, so
Let me
you're
fix something here.
That hurt.
It did.
Oh my god. Alright. Here we go,
That should
everyone.
not have worked, but it
We are
did.
blessed by the Raven Queen once again.
Yeah.
She sees us and guides us.
So Lance takes these reins as goes,
I'm gonna be standing on the top of the
oh
car.
my god.
With the raven feather.
Like Magneto, just ha.
So, she goes, here you go. You say the command word.
Thank you.
You snap out of existence, and then you pop and you boom, 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 boom.
Would you say we snap back to reality?
Oh, there goes gravity!
Oh my God.
So, you guys snap back into existence, expecting some kind of force.
Pucker in your butt.
And you clench. And nothing happens. And you
No fucking way that works.
on the road.
Praise be to her, for she guides us through the dark night.
That should not have worked. How did that work?
By her Lord's blessing, nothing is impossible. Amen.
I mean, I did do a little small prayer. She has come in
The
handy.
feather guided us.
So you are currently at the foothills of a giant mountain. North of Lake Zarovich, the mountain lake, the trees begin their steady climb up the slopes of Mount Baratok. Its monolithic
God damn it, this is
presence
Mount Gekis.
oppressive in the distance.
Are there sticks on the ground?
Yes.
I'm picking up a stick, putting it in my pocket.
The ground here is very rocky too, uneven. It's very hard to navigate even with your cart, and you kind of feel your cart starting to, as you even start to ascend a little bit, really having some troubles. But soon, you guys do climb above a blanket of fog that over and engulfs this valley. The dark thunder clouds still rolling overhead, and you've made it to Mount Veritok.
We just traveled like pretty much across Barovia.
Literally.
With
You see
no damage.
two things.
Sorry.
Kresk! Mount Veritok.
That's like going from America to like literally like Japan.
It's, you know what it is.
Not
It's
exactly.
it's honestly, it's like going from Chicago to Rockford. These are like
Oh.
maybe a little.
Yeah, it's not that
Okay,
far.
never mind.
We gotta put horse and cart in perspective.
Sorry, I'm
You
sorry.
see,
I saw the map.
Did you just imagine world
you
map?
see a couple things as you guys look out from these foothills. You see,
We see Todd.
to the south, the towering visage of Castle Ravenloft.
Whoa.
It's far away. It's far enough away that as of right now, it is not much of a threat to you.
Spit in the wind.
But you see it clear as day, looming. And to the left of you, kind of in the tree line, because you're in a bit of a clearing, you see a large, beautiful elk standing on a rocky spur about 60 feet away. And it looks at you and suddenly assumes the form of a man in tattered green robes and darts into the forest.
Oh, I think that was the mage.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And that's what we're gonna call our
Immediately dashing.
Give me that mage. Yeah. Home person.
Holy shit!
Easy.
I know.
Wow! What an eventful 3 hours we've had, huh?
Not even hard. Next
Not
stop.
even hard.
And I've got the rings from Kresk, so we could just go back.
Oh,
Gotta pick shit up from towns, boys. Not even hard anymore.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Hell
yeah.
Well, wow. What a great time.
To start, what a start to the streaming year.
Yeah, guys.
2024.
Hell fucking yeah.
Thank you again, Zen Renal.
Yes,
Thank
yeah,
you
so
seriously. What the fuck? That is just amazing.
Genuinely amazing. I mentioned in the chat, Zen Renal, we're going to be having our production meeting here soon, so expect new things coming. We'll let you know exactly where your money is going, so like genuinely, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Right?
We're not gonna be embezzling it for coke and blow.
And for the other 5 of you that are here right now watching us, hello. I don't know how long you were here, but thanks for joining, and we absolutely love every single one of you, and we love sharing what we do. So
Yeah. Tell your friends. Anyone you might think you like. Follow us on socials.
Yeah.
Those are still there, even though they've been a little bit dormant. That's one of the things we're going to discuss coming up. Just some new ways to put out content, so it's not always the same stuff. But yeah, seriously, if there's anything you'd like to see from us, again, leave a comment or DM us on Instagram, all at FourPlay stream. It's Instagram's most easy to check. We are on X and TikTok. I think that's everything. Yeah, YouTube, if you're into YouTube as well, or if you want to go back and watch previous episodes.
All of our VODs are on YouTube, so you can find them there.
Once we hit 50 subscribers or followers on
Followers
Twitch.
on Twitch, which I think
we're super close.
We're about 11,
No, we were
Maybe.
10 away.
10 followers on Twitch away from reaching affiliate, which is going to be so good for us. So, if you are here today, please consider following. It is free, and we love doing this. Yes.
It will always be free, guys.
No.
Subscribing.
I, like Elon Musk, will find a way to charge money for it.
Yes, help us become affiliate because we like money.
But for real, the real reason we love doing it is because we love sharing our art. So thank you guys so much. Unless there's anything else, we're gonna head out and
Vote Raven Queen.
yeah, vote Raven Queen. We're gonna have a great production meeting. I think there's great things
May
for
the
us out in
feather be with you.
2024.
May the feather
May the feather be with you. Goodbye.